All right. Okay.
I know you hoes thinking about me. I know y'all don't like me. Eat my nah, not yet.
Oh,
Walk in the club, whole room go wild. My shit is so peak, they shit is so mild. Fresh laid down, lace my nails on fire. Fuck out of my face, you bitches bow. Hands in the air, let the drink spill down. I got your man throwing money around. DJ spin that track right back.
what
I'm
is that?
everything that you bitches lack. I came to party, I came to stunt. Kick drum hit like a 12 gauge
That's a
pump.
TV.
Windows down with the bass turned up. Whole crowd jumping when the 808 thump. Left side wild, right side gone. Everybody yelling when they hear this song. All night long till the sunlight dawn. Tell them what it is when the bass comes on. Hoes mad, 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 hoes mad. When I hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad. When I hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad. When I make a tweet, you bitches go crazy.
I noticed that it's misconfigured, but I don't know why. Oh. Awesome. I have to figure that at some point. Okay.
Butterfly doors on my whip swing wide. Oh, you look good. That fat bitch lied. You whole crew look like ratchet hoes. You look like shit in all your clothes. Whole squad deep in the mood turned up. No sitting down when the room is crump. Throw both hands when the snare drum. Cause I got the body of a goddess, you disgusting fucks. When I throw it back, your man falls down. Every bitch knows me all over this town. I run this shit, you hoes on nothing. Run your mouth about me and see what's coming. Hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad.
Alright, this one.
Hoes mad,
Cool. I don't know why. I don't know why with this one.
you know
I'm
you
gonna
hoes
just do
crusty,
this.
right? I ain't even gotta do nothing.
This.
And you hoes keep
That.
talking. Suck my clit, bitch.
Probably not. That.
Hoes mad, hoes mad. Hoes mad.
Then who was it? Oh, hey, person of the hour. Howdy, how are you? Where is homeboy, bruh? Also, I'm a third convinced that my shit is broken, bro. Oh, hey, thanks for the raid. It's weird. I'll hear like a notification, but I won't see anything. I literally have to look at Twitch to see it. Ben, my boy, how are you? It might have been. I wanted to do this earlier. I thought I would have extra time. It did not. There he is. There he is. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for DJ Arkham. Spider, what's going on, man? How you doing? Actually, no, we'll do that in a minute. Is there just a picture of him chilling? I hope so. Long day, like really long day. It's supposed to be off at like 5. It's 7. I just got home like 20 minutes, not even 20 minutes ago. It's so annoying. Hey, you know, whatever. I'm here. Does he have like? I don't think he has a reference sheet anywhere. I mean, he's got this one. Will this work? He's pixelated, but I mean, fair enough. That's kind of like the idea of that one, so. Yeah. Like, it'd be cool if, like, I got paid already. I got my, like, first check, but it only had, like, a couple days on it, so, like, I already ran out of that. So this next check will actually be, like, an actual check, so thank God for that. Yeah, but I gotta make this. this, this, and then that'll be for the ending of this one. Yeah, welcome, Raiders. I feel like I should say that. I'm not. I'm so bad at that, dude. Howdy. How are you? I like how it's showing me chat from like the last time I streamed as well. That's kind of crazy. Good one. Sorry. I mean, what? Oh, look, like I know that I want to be like a streamer, but I'm not like a streamer. You know what I mean? I'm just a guy that gets online and says bullshit. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. But also, hey, am I calling you on Discord? Right? Is that what we're doing? Is there a place you wanted me like to specifically call you from? Or... All right, you're ready, right? Also, I gotta release this song too. Oh, okay. Well, a bit of a problem. Where are you? Oh shit! I don't think I have that. I gotta find you. Hold on. Where are you again? Chat. This part. I'm so used to just being able to look for someone's name. I forgot. Like I have to add people first. There you go. Yeah. It's still just a great song. Gotta thank Nines for this song. She said 2 words, and then this is what my brain thought of. So I was just like, "Yep, this is what we're doing now." While we wait. Alright, you're good. I'm in no hurry. I'm super like exhausted. You bitch go crazy. Y'all talk about me so much, niggas think I'm your baby. They post about you, and your heart just stops. Y'all hoes just mad that I'm on top. Hoes mad, 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 hoes mad. Butterfly doors on my whip swing wide. Oh, you look good. Yeah, right. You whole crew look like ratchet hoes. You look like shit in all your clothes. Whole squad deep in the mood turned up. No sitting down when the room is crunk. Throw both hands when the snare drum. Yeah, that's what I have to say. She's been around X, bro. People know. People know about her. They've seen her streams and all that good shit too. Alright, well, we'll do that. And, oh, Jesus, I didn't even think about it. Actually, I fucking...
Hello.
Howdy. You have a Twiggy thing?
It should pop up automatically if you put just me. But yeah. Here. Do you need me to send you the images just in case?
I just have to go look for the thing, wherever it is.
Yeah, you just have to go in there, copy mine, and paste, and it'll pop up.
Yeah. I always forget about that.
Yeah, just fucking threw chicken in the oven threw on the rice cooker. I'm like, everything will be done by the time he gets off work. So.
Yeah. Where is it? There it is. Oop. Oh, good. Jeez. I'll do that.
God, I am so huge.
All right.
Humongous.
Oh, I got in such trouble for that back in the day. Oh, you don't know about humongous, brother?
Oh, the fucking the crazy fucking Indian bitch. Yeah.
Yeah. What's her name?
The fucking internalized
Humongous.
depression.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Oh my god. I completely forgot about that shit, and then I remembered H3. H3 did a whole fucking video on it. That was hilarious.
Good lord. Alright, okay, that'll work.
What a Judd kind of image.
Right.
Oh, I just commissioned the same person who did this like earlier today to do like a full-fledged like model for Sin. So
Sick.
I'm very excited. Yeah, it's
Wait,
gonna be
what?
done.
How dare you? You use AI and you're commissioning people? Sounds like someone's doubling.
Oh,
their-
I totally fucking hate art because I use AI. I totally fucking hate him. I'm just paying him to just fucking fight him.
Yeah, right. I was about to say, you should see the person that's working on the model for me, brother. Oh my god.
Oh.
Well, I mean, wrong thing. This thing. God Lord, I'm so exhausted. I forgot what I was gonna say.
No, you're good. I don't blame you. You just got off work and you haven't even fucking unwound yet.
I didn't even take my pants off, brother. That's crazy. That's like the thing, bro. I stream with no pants on. But yeah, without doxing yourself, unless you want to. What's tell the chat a little bit about yourself.
Where would I even begin? I don't.
What do you?
I guess
feel
like
is the
ask
most
me
interesting
small
thing about
stuff. I need specifics.
What was most interesting thing you think about yourself? I don't know.
Most interesting thing I think about myself? I don't know. I guess I just don't care for the most part. I don't know. I'm really like a self. I don't really look at myself, I guess, in that sense. I pay attention to more of other people than myself, so I don't really like find any. I don't find personally anything of me interesting, but apparently everybody else seems to. So I'm just kind of here. And if you didn't see, I just fucking hit 1,000 followers too. I'm just like, y'all are fucking crazy for following me. I don't know what I'm doing here.
So,
I'm just here.
congratulations, brother. Hell yeah.
Thank you. And I'm already almost fucking 1,100. I'm like halfway there. I'm like, Jesus Christ. But I guess to start off with, I've been streaming on and off now for a little over 10 years. I actually started back. It was back before Justin TV merged over with Twitch. So I've been around a hot minute now.
Nice.
But again, it's been like an on and off thing because of just shit that has happened throughout the last 10, 12 years and stuff. But, you know, up until recently when I started living with Swamp and stuff, I started living with him October 22. That's when I really started trying to pick back up on my streaming and shit. Yeah, thank you. And Sin knows ball. Sin knows ball. Am I lost? I don't know. But yeah, I've been trying to pick back up on streaming, and I was going to mainly be a 14 streamer, which is the model people saw on stream just earlier for those that were in my stream that I've rated over. That's why I have that model of my character with modded stuff. Thank you, love. He just brought me food. Did you bring a knife? Okay, I'll try. But what? Thank you. What was I saying? So I was gonna be a 14 streamer, but then something happened with another big content creator who does strictly 14. He got banned over saying some dumb shit while, quote, copyrighted material was on screen. Not even the fucking game. It could be just like the little fucking logo of a website up in like the top corner. And you can get fucking banned for saying dumb shit that's against TOS. Like you say something, anything like offensive and all that buttery bullshit. And so I started steering away from my 14 stuff, obviously, because I'm sorry, if I'm just going to get banned. Yeah, worse than Twitch, exactly. So if I'm going to get banned for, hell, you can even get banned for calling people stupid or even simply asking like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? Like, this is how you do mechanics. Hell, even if you tell them how to do mechanics, apparently it's against TOS. Like, what the fuck?
Huh?
So, it's bullshit. And you know what's funny? This all happened not last, was it this last month? I think it was this last month. Last month or the month after, at the beginning of the month, they updated their TOS so you can't fucking say like certain things or say, quote, generally offensive things, which means if somebody just gets offended in general, they can just report you and be like, hey, he said this and this is offensive to me. Which is fucking stupid. And people didn't want to believe me. And this is when I actually started popping off on Twitter a lot because I pointed out, like, y'all don't realize how fucking bad this actually is. Like, anybody could get offended by whatever the fuck, and they could just report you directly to Square Enix and have you banned. They banned this dude for like 20 days.
What the fuck?
And the guy tried to press and say, what did I say? What did I do? Unfortunately, we can't disclose that information because it'll reveal our victims. Victims? Motherfucker. So anyways, again, so that's when I started steering away from the 14 stuff and trying to embrace this thing here, as you see, the catapus, the Cthulhu. Most people have just dubbed it the Cthulhu at this point. I guess I should talk about the origin of that. It was actually a funny commission that I got from a friend. And so, if you didn't know, 14 had a role-play scene, or has a role-play scene. And
do you
there's
have
like
kittens or something?
Venues. No, it's my dog with his squeaky toy.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, I feel like your cat is dying or needs to. Okay, squeaky toy.
That's Gur playing with his squeaky toy. Yes, his name is Gur, G-I-R.
Yeah, it's a great name.
He's a corgi and he's such a shithead.
Corgi.
Anyways, he's my little special boy, aren't you? Yes, you are. He's just wagging his little nub of a tail. Anyways, so I was going to work at one of these little RP venues, right? And my in-game character's name is Noct. And so my friend was like, well, we need to give you a nickname because everything's going to be movie themed. So you're going to be the Noctopussy. Like James Bond's Octopussy.
I was about to say, that's what I called you when I first saw you. So I was like, okay, fair enough.
Yep. I'm going to send you a sticker. He commissioned this for me for Christmas back in December of 22. And I have never laughed so goddamn hard in my life when I saw that shit. I said, this is the most cursed, yet the most adorable fucking thing I have ever seen in my life. And so when the whole thing with Xeno started happening, the content creator that got banned over stupid shit, I started embracing this character a little bit more. I even commissioned Lucas, that's his name, on Twitter and all that fun stuff. I'm like, Lucas, I really want to start embracing this. Can you please? And I was playing a lot of MapleStory at this time too. This was like a few months ago, or this was, like I said, a couple months ago. I was like, I kind of wanted you to take this, but turn her into a MapleStory character. And that's what you see here right now is a Maplefied Octopussy. Yes, Maple Story. You heard me correctly.
About to say I hadn't played that game in years.
I know. It's fucking great. And so with time, I started, embracing this, and I haven't even touched AI yet. So we'll go into that next. I haven't touched AI yet, and I think the only reason I got to was because the whole meme with Namika blew up with the inhale screaming the hard R. I main Red Mage. Maple Story you mean. Right now I've been playing a lot of Kana, the reworked Kana. They reworked that shit and it's great. But anyways, fuck, I'm ADHD as hell. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. I was about to say, yelling the N-word, but like you didn't say it, like so you're just not gonna say it.
So I joined in the whole little trend of that because everybody was making a meme of that shit, except for me, it was inhale retard. And I don't know how, but that popped off with time, and then people started following me and stuff. And then I just kind of said, fuck it, I'm going to start playing with AI a little bit. And so I took that, the little commission, and diddled a little bit with Grok. And then I've got what I have today on Twitter is Sin. Sin the Cthulhu. I might as well dubber the Cthulhu at this point. Sin diddled Grok. I diddled everybody. I'm just kidding. But, yeah, I mean, and then I started getting follows from people like Arbel, Solak, and all of them. They've been helping me out a lot too with generating character sheets and all that fun shit. And then I just kind of popped off. I don't know how. I didn't really post a whole lot. I'll maybe post like stupid statuses and stuff and do prompts and everything. And then I'll try to like make my own shit. I really want to get good with doing props. Yeah, Solak, he's awesome. We talk to each other like almost daily now. He is awesome and amazing. But yeah, and then everybody else started following me, including you. And just now I'm here. I'm vibing. The funniest thing, I guess, about it is I never claimed myself to be a VTuber. I mean, people have seen what the fuck I look like on Twitter. I don't fucking hide it. I just do it for fun. Shits and giggles. Could give a shit less.
Oh, there you go. So what from here just in general, because like when you said you were streaming, back a day, you were doing Face Out and all that?
Mm-hmm.
And then what made you want to do the switch to this? Or do you still just do both?
Every once in a blue moon, I will get on camera for a day and then not be back on it for like months on end.
Okay.
And I think it has, I think it has something to a little bit to do with some trauma. Before I met Womp, I was with, and I guess this is where like the whole thing comes in with me, like on and off streaming. I was with a dude for about 4 years that like really controlled me. It was physical, it was emotional, it was mental. The whole fucking works. And the only reason I got away is because he got fucking arrested and I could fucking run. And I was homeless too because I am. So I was couch hopping a lot at the time. But yeah, I think since then I just don't want him seeing me. He knows my shit. I don't want him like seeing my face ever again or anything, or I'm scared like he'll fucking find me. But I moved far away from I lived in Florida. I moved far away from Florida now and stuff. And good thing I did move, because literally a month after I had moved, I had gotten notification from what is it? Correctional house. Thank you. That his thing was terminated. He was supposed to be on what's the term, baby? He was out on what?
Termination.
Parole. Yeah. So we got dropped out of nowhere, and I hit up my friend Nayo Okami, which you can easily look up Nayo Okami. She's the on all levels except physical, I am a wolf person. And I hit her up, and I was just like, yo, could you look into this for me? And they just said, she was like, yeah, they just didn't feel like doing paperwork, so they dropped it. I was like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? So thank God I fucking left, because I can't imagine if I didn't have all that protection, and if I was still in Florida, I don't know where I would be today. I would probably be dead. It was that bad with this dude.
Jesus.
Like,
Well,
again, if for more information, what he got arrested for, he strangled me and a friend. So.
I'm glad to see you're alive. Like, holy fucking shit. It's insane.
No kidding, that man ruined my fucking life. Until I met Juan. So.
Well,
And he's over here playing Final Fantasy still on the side.
neat. I keep hearing that I should like take a look at that game. I just never have.
Mm-hmm. But sorry, I keep getting off the rails. My ADHD is so bad.
No, you're good. Keep going. I
Um.
was about to say this whole thing was for you essentially to yap about you, so.
Oh, okay. Please forgive me. Everything is just gonna go off the rails. I promise you. But yeah, no, that dude like literally controlled me, controlled when I streamed and stuff, and essentially like it just got so bad where I just stopped streaming like altogether for the most part. I would have maybe streamed like once a month, if anything. You know, it was just me, my computer. I wouldn't even have a camera on anymore because I would be so embarrassed to be around this dude. On top of it, he doesn't want to be on fucking camera. I never could like take a picture with this dude without him bitching like, I don't want to be on camera, you shouldn't be posting about me. Like, what the fuck you mean? You're my partner, why wouldn't I like post about you? God, I've got so many stories about this dude. It's not even funny, but that's not about him. All those horror stories are fucking crazy. But yeah, now I'm back into streaming. I'm trying to pick up and I'm trying to do like up to date shit, but it's really hard for me to get into like games that are like coming out that like I'm looking forward to, but at the same time I'm not, because AAA gaming fucking sucks these days.
Oh God.
Don't even get me started. I heard the horror stories about fucking. I was so tempted to buy Campaign Evolved. I was so tempted, and I think I'm glad that I didn't. I heard they fucking ruined it. So.
Oh.
And Spider knows that whole fucking story. The stories I've told so far on his stream and shit. But yeah, I'm trying to stream more. I try not to let my I'm manic depressive, or actually major depressive disorder, and so every now and then it'll kick me in the ass and I won't stream for fucking weeks. But I'm working really, really hard to not allow that to, take control of me.
Hey, well there you go.
And
Yeah.
I also on top of that, I deal with, for those that don't know, I deal with endometriosis as well. So
What?
I am, huh?
I've heard that. I don't know what that is. If you don't mind explaining,
Okay.
You don't have to. I just.
Oh no! I can break it down because it's a woman thing. I can say that much. So you know how a menstrual cycle works, right?
I believe so. I've been told. To be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if I was lied to. So.
Yeah. Somebody understands in chat. So someone at least knows. But so what it is, so a menstrual cycle is essentially the lining of your uterus is shedding out of your body. Hence a full-blown period. Lasts about a week or two, depending. Depends on the person really, but about 90% of the time it only lasts for like a week. And so imagine that lining, which is the endo, for short. That lining grows outside of your uterus.
Oh dear.
Where does it go when it has to shed? It's got nowhere to go. So it just empties right back into my body. And yeah, I like to describe it as, especially because my body still tries to pretend that it tries to pretend, oh, you're a real woman, and oh, nothing's coming out. Let's squeeze you harder. Like a fucking lemon. That's how I like to describe it. A lemon that you're trying to squeeze, but you can't get the juice out, so you just continue to squeeze it. It's like an invasive plant species. Yeah.
Huh.
And so it just feels like it's constantly squeezing me, and I'm like, poor Womp here has had evenings where I'm just curled up like fucking just balled up in pain. That shit fucking just sucks. Thank God we've got this is so context behind like that, like, I'm in so much pain. How do you manage it? Literally they just give me birth control. They have
Okay.
never properly given me anything for pain. And that's mind you, I'm 32 now. I've been dealing with this since I was like 12. So, and this is going to sound misogynistic as fuck, but I blame women.
What?
I blame female doctors because every doctor I ever went to or my mother has brought me to, they would just be like, oh, she just needs to be put on birth control pills and stuff. And my mom's just like, she's 12. Why does she need to be on birth control? Well, it's because her estrogen levels are all messed up, so that'll help with her pain and stuff if she just gets it. Do you know how fucking embarrassing it is to be on birth control pills at 12 years old when you're not even sexually active at all? That's fucking embarrassing.
Oh,
First off.
actually, I didn't know that. I had the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Well, no, literally, like, girls in my school would brag about being on it as early as possible. That's why I was like, I didn't know it was embarrassing.
I have never heard of that.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what?
I didn't even know anybody that was on birth control pills. Now that I'm actually sitting and thinking about it, I don't think anybody else was on birth control pills that I knew directly. My best friend Gina, oh well, I said her name, whatever. My best friend was maybe on, can you not, sir? Sorry, did you hear that? Really, the grumbles. Sorry, fucking, he is very vocal.
He's adorable.
He is my gremlin. But yeah, I think she was like the only other person that was on birth control. And it's really funny because she called me recently in the last year. Was like, hey, I'm getting these really bad pains. Is this that thing you were talking about? I'm like, no, Gina, you're getting old. So you're actually feeling pain for once. But yeah, so hopping doctor to doctor to doctor, they all just say the same fucking thing. They don't know what's wrong with me. They don't want to try to run tests or anything like that. Like I'm in pain constantly. And then come high school, I'm graduating high school and stuff, and I'm thinking in my head, maybe I just don't need this shit. Now, I learned very quickly I kind of needed it. It was not fun. Then they tried to put me on this thing called the NuvaRing, and what it is, it's like this little like plastic rubbery ring that you just pinch and shove up there. Don't ever fucking do that. For any woman in here, don't fucking do that. Oh my God, it is so horrible and so painful. I took that shit out after 2 days.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you pinch it and shove it up there, I'm no doctor, but something's telling me pinching anything and shoving it up there is a bad thing.
Well, if you were trying to push it through your cervix, and yeah, that's the worst case scenario. But no, it was literally just a ring that you pinched and just shoved up your vag. That's it. It's supposed to work. But again, it was super painful. That was the most pain I've been since the whole thing started at that point.
Fair enough.
Sorry, I'm eating too.
No, you're good.
And I took that shit. Yeah, I took that shit out, and I went back to my doctor, and this was the doctor I had started seeing at this point too, and he's getting overexcited because I'm getting worked up. But I went to her and I said, I can't do this shit. This is so horrible. Those things scare me. For one, I heard they can get stuck needing surgical removal. Second,
speaking of which, Zerd, we know somebody that happened to them. If you remember Michael, the cuck that went out with this girl named Andy, she had a Nuva ring. And they were like, well, now we don't have to worry about it. Literally, the first time they did it, knocked it out of place, now they have twins.
Y'all are talking about an IUD, aren't you? Oh, wait. Is this an IUD or is this the Nuva ring?
This is Nuva ring. This was specifically Nuva ring. And I remember talking to him about it because he was like, oh, yeah, my girl's pregnant now. And I was like, didn't you guys get the whole Nuva ring thing? And they were like, yeah. And, well, what happened?
Oh, shit. Wow, that's crazy. Oops, twins. Not just one, two.
Yeah, right? Sucks to suck. I really hope he's gonna be a good dad because, like, he was
fucking ramming that shit. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
The thing is, when you figure out what exactly happened and how it got knocked out, yeah, no, he actually does not have the hardware to do that.
Really?
Yeah, no, he does not have the hardware to do that.
Finger blasting her shit and knocked it out of place?
I don't look. I'm not gonna say it on stream, but like, you're in the right. You're in the ballpark. Let's leave it at that. You're in the ballpark.
Okay, I think I have an idea now. I think I know what happened now too. All right. So yeah, they were like, okay, well, you can either get a fucking patch or you can do the depot shot, and I did not feel like popping a fucking like thing on my arm 24/7, and so I just said, fuck it, give me the shot. And I also want to add context. I was on the shot until, let me look at my calendar. I was on the shot until summer of 2021. This was okay, so this was about, I was on it for about 6 or 7 years, up until I got this one job. The depot shot to hell, and I'll go into that in a minute. And with time, you know, my back started hurting more, my hips started hurting more with it and stuff. And I get this job doing mortgage servicing and everything. And I finally get proper health care and stuff. Because mind you, I was working at fucking Walmart and shit. I didn't have proper insurance or anything like that. They wouldn't give me full-time, even though I was doing full-time fucking hours. They kept me as part-time. But whatever. Anyways, I wanted to find somebody that can finally, like, diagnose me. I needed to find somebody to do it. So I got preferred to a gynecologist. And at this point, I'm in the mindset of always have like a woman doctor check you out because you're a woman and stuff. And this all happened by chance. I went to go to the gynecologist and they're like, well, we only have one doctor in. It is a male. Would you be comfortable with that? And I just kind of gave in. I just said, okay, fuck it, whatever. I'll let this dude check me out. I just need to see somebody. Because the pain has been unbearable and I just want to be... I need to know something at this point instead of the whole runaround. And Doc sat me down. I told him my history. He looked at my medical history and stuff, the stuff that I've been put on. And he's like, no, ma'am, I'm sorry that you have dealt with all of this runaround, but what you're telling me, what your notes and everything have been showing here, you have endometriosis, like spot on. I was like, really? The very thing I did a fucking paper on in college thinking, do I have this? Turned out I fucking have it. Yeah, W for the dude gynecologist. It took a fucking man to finally sit me down and diagnose me, which I was so thankful for. I praised the shit out of him. And he looked at me and said, how long have you been on? And he's like, why have you been on this Depo-Provera shot for so long? I'm like, I don't know. This is what they kept me on. They're like, you're supposed to be off of that after 3 years. You've been on it for like 6. And I was like, oh my God, you're kidding me. He's like, no, because it can cause like bone density issues and stuff. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Oh, I was like fuming, dude. And so he's like, well, we're going to get you off the depot and we're going to give you something that is practically the best thing you could possibly have, which is the IUD. I did not realize how the IUD worked. And that was probably, Jesus Christ, Bubby. Anyways, sorry.
Women.
Women. But so for those that don't know what an IUD is, it's a little like metal T that goes directly into your uterus. So they have to take a fucking needle, shove it through your cervix, and insert. That's it. And you have to be awake for this. So imagine how I reacted when first insertion started, and it felt like I was about to give birth. I don't know what that felt like, but yeah, have to be. Because he needs to make sure like it's actually going in. Like it's not like they could just take, well, they could have like used the pap smear thing. No, then it would be weird. Yeah. So they could see you scream. And I was holding my piece of shit boyfriend's hand. I'm like, you're not fucking going anywhere. I need your fucking hand. And I dug my goddamn nails into him. It was so fucking painful. I have not, again, I thought the NuvaRing was bad. This was the most painful thing I've ever dealt with since this whole thing has started. There are cameras that go inside people for other reasons I call fucking bullshit. I don't know. I guess it's a thing. And at this point, I was trusting the dude's word. And so got the IUD. And that was supposed to, he said it was supposed to be good for a few years. I think it was new because it was newer, a newer thing. Miranda, it was called. That's the specific IUD I have, a Miranda. And I went to, my best friend asked me to go to a gynecologist visit with her. And the doctor there, a female, which, again, she was like, yeah, actually, the Miranda, has proven to last for at least about 8 years now. I'm like, you're kidding me. It's like, no, I'm not kidding you. That will last you for 8 years, and then you just need to get it replaced. And now I'm dreading the thought of them having to fucking go in, because there's a string that kind of hangs out from the other side. So like the IUD's up in the uterus, but there's a little string that comes through the cervix. And yeah. And so when they have to go to remove it, they just tug on that little string, and God forbid that is going to be unholy hell for me.
So they legitimately just Beyblade your shit.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
That's funny. I didn't think about it that way. That's fucking great. Might be. Wait, that might be a state thing? Ah. My girlfriend at the time had an IUD and she was put to sleep. No shit. Oh, I'm so fucking mad now. I don't want to be awake when they take it out or put a new one back in. Fuck that. I'm going to request that shit. With Benihana on her ass. Oh my God. Yeah. So now to manage pain at this point, because the next step from here after the IUD would be surgery, and I don't have thousands of dollars to just fucking drop to remove the only thing that I feel, at least makes me a woman. And so I just do some pain management with edibles, because that seems to be the only thing that works besides, having to go find pills from people and potentially be addicted to pills. So
true, fair. Question.
Yeah.
You said it twice now. What makes you not a woman? Again, I'm confused.
I guess it's just more of the ideal of I want to at least, have my fucking uterus and everything, because the next step would be a hysterectomy. I would have to get my ovaries and my uterus removed as a whole, and that's practically immediate kills your sex life. Like, it's gone at that point.
Oh.
Because you won't get the libido anymore and any of that shit, from what I understand.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
and God forbid, I rid Whomper Sev of that. And so I just do pain management at this point. I want to keep at least the only thing that even makes me feel remotely like a female.
Understandable. Huh.
She was on Medicaid as well. Fucking bullshit. On fucking Medicaid, people get shit so much easier, it seems like.
Funny, I was talking to somebody earlier today, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm so glad I'm on Medicaid. I didn't have to pay for anything." And it's like, "Oh, shit, I wish."
Oh, that's
wish I
fucking
had
wonderful. Yeah, no shit.
that. I mean, he was
yeah.
legal. He was supposed to be here.
Yeah, where I'm at, weed is, well, medicinal. With the right doctors, it's legal. But I just go across the fucking border and pick up shit. Fuck it.
Yeah, as the good Lord intended.
Yep.
And if the Lord didn't want me to use it, he wouldn't have put it out on this planet. This is why all men should get fucked in the ass. Anyway.
Legit, my stepdad says the exact same shit.
Yeah, oh God, he knows ball.
Yeah. Sorry, this was my fault. What do you mean it's your fault? Wait, would you have to get it all of that removed, assuming that's... So here's the kicker. No, you're okay to ask me that. So, what's funny, and this is why I'm reluctant, this is also the big reason why I'm reluctant to do surgery. It does not guarantee it goes away.
Really? Damn.
Yep.
Okay.
It does not guarantee it'll go away, because parts of that endometriosis can grow onto other parts of the body. What are they going to do? Remove each fucking organ that it's attached to?
It's like, yeah, we were already in there. Didn't work the first time. Let's just start hacking and slashing. See what's up. Go all vindictus on you.
Exactly. And so that's also a big reason why I just don't want to do it, because I'm sorry, if I am not getting a 100% guarantee that it is going to go away, then I'm not going to drop the money on it. I'm sorry. Unless I have fucking cancer. That's when I'll have it removed.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Damn. No, my virgin booty hole was one-way street. Yeah, that's where you're landing going down.
Oh my God.
It couldn't be me. Picture God putting, what, billions of people on the planet, and you're just not gonna have sex with one because you're worried about your virgin asshole. Couldn't be me, dude. You're lame.
Sorry, eating more rice because I haven't eaten all fucking day.
Dude,
I honestly thought you were gonna take longer.
I mean, I was going to, but like I'm in a really weird spot currently, so I was like, okay, well, I mean, did you, like, you can eat, right? Like, we do other things. Well, we don't.
I mean, I've been nibbling on rice right now.
Brother, eat your chicken. Don't let that get chicken cold. What do you mean? Is it seasoned?
Oh, I have like, what's that like stuff we put on the rice, baby? Saffron. I really like saffron.
But like the chicken.
Oh, chicken. I just threw on garlic powder and lemon pepper on it. I just did something simple. Nothing extreme. Just something quick.
Oh, fair.
That's wrong. Oh, I actually did good on this. I just took a bite of it. Oh, damn. Probably a little bit too much lemon pepper. Shit.
Zerd, I would get food, but I don't have any money.
A little bit. I'll remember next time. It's been so long.
Okay, but at least you keep it, seasoned. There's a lot of people that don't for some reason, and then wonder why their food tastes awful.
I'm usually better about it. I just didn't remember how much I should put on, because, mind you, I don't really give a shit about this information because I don't live there anymore. But I grew up in Jax. We grew up in like the poor side, ghetto side, west side, Jacksonville, Florida. And so, we've always had to eat budget friendly and stuff. And that's all I really know how to cook is budget friendly shit.
I mean, budget friendly
Like
stuff
poor
is
man's
the stuff
spaghetti,
that like tastes
poor
good.
man's chicken. Yeah, it tastes fucking good, and that's why he wants me to fucking cook, because apparently my shit is just that good.
Hey, there you
What?
go.
Don't look at me like that.
You should definitely look at her like that.
Yeah, budget friendly sounds top tier to me. Yeah.
I mean,
Again,
honestly,
and it was just my mom, you know, raising me and my siblings and shit. So we've always had to keep shit budget friendly, and then the occasional boyfriend, then my current stepdad in my life and shit. But yeah, that's why we fucking try to keep shit cheap, because knowing this one here, you'll buy 5 million things for food and stuff. Do not flick me off. I know you can hear me. And that's why I'm like, no, honey, we are not feeding for 4 people. We are feeding for 2, and they have to be small portions. Well, anytime I do cook, I would like, it's for leftovers essentially to eat in the later days, which is why I made that whole fucking thing of chicken upstairs. Okay, that's fine. Yesterday, I was just annoyed at the fact that the list of actual meals you have for less than $3-4 got like small, like shorter, smaller. You mean?
yeah,
Is that what they mean by?
yeah.
You're just now eating, son. I'm going to get my belt. Spider, shut the fuck up. I only eat like 1 meal a day. I should know this at this point. Why do you think I stay at like 172? God, right before I had left that dude, I was staying with some friends, and all they did was order out, and I kind of just gave into that, and I gained so much fucking weight. Like, I was about to push 220 at a point. I was shocked. Like, I even started like visibly seeing like I was getting a little bit pudgy. And I'm just for context, I'm also 5'8", so it wasn't bad, but it was obvious that I was starting to gain weight. Even my doctor said, "Oh shit, you've actually gained weight. What the fuck happened?" Actually, now that I'm thinking back on it, I think it was the fucking antidepressants I was put on.
Oh yeah, that would. Yeah.
I was put on, yes, on top of not eating home cooked meals because I just was too depressed to do shit. Plus, I was doing my mortgage servicing job and stuff. I did that all at home. This was during COVID time and all that.
I feel so bad for people during COVID. Dude, I don't have to deal with any of that.
You have no idea.
I don't.
I was just about to get 2 new girls on my team. I'm team lead at this point. And I was about to get 2 new girls on my team. I'm like, this is going to be chill, relax and stuff. And then COVID hits. And that's when I start learning all these deferments and shit that default was starting to do and stuff. And I was just like, oh shit, I have never dealt with so many nonstop phone calls. We had nonstop back-to-back phone calls, which, mind you, most of them I had to forward to default because there was nothing really we can do about payment deferments or anything like that except forward it over to them. Like, it was just back-to-back, and I'm getting these 2 new girls in, and hey, they fucking nailed it, thank God. They were on top of it. I'm pausing my shit to make sure that they're good. I'm having my supervisor having to fucking step in, take calls and shit too. It was not a fun time for mortgage servicing at all. I don't miss that. That was the most chaotic thing I think I've ever witnessed. Was the whole world just shut down.
Yeah, it's like It'll be very interesting to tell my kids if I ever have them. It's not looking too likely. But what exactly happened during that time? Because like everyone was like, it was the worst time of my life. For me, it was like almost the exact opposite. It was crazy. It feels so bad.
Yeah. Like I said, started doing the whole work at home thing, and I think again I blamed that partially on my weight gain and everything too. And then I became homeless because my piece of shit boyfriend kept showing up to the place I was staying and banging on the door and everything like that.
Jesus.
And my friends had to tell me to get out, and you know, I will admit, I fucking freaked out, wondering like, why the fuck are you kicking me out because of him and stuff, and not really seeing the bigger picture. And I was being a piece of shit. But now I look back at it and I'm just like, I understand why they kicked me out, because I wouldn't want to deal with that shit either.
I mean,
like if I'm not gonna get rid of a crazy boyfriend, then yeah.
I mean, are you really a piece of shit? I mean, let's be real here. If he's going to come to your house and make your place of living bad, you know what I mean? Like, really? Like, I don't know. I don't know you. I don't know you, friends. But if a friend
What's
came to
funny
me and
is
was
that-
like, "Yeah, this is what's happening," me and the boys
Yeah.
are gonna go handle him. Like, it's just how it is.
Yeah, no
He's
shit.
not coming back.
And he figured out where I was trying to hide where I lived too. And he figured it out where I fucking lived. And that's when he started showing up, banging on the fucking door and everything. And it was peaceful up until the point that he found out where I lived. Yes, Jackal, he is having a lot of fun with this toy. The toy that he has had 2 layers of cloth on it. He ripped them all off within like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And so now he's down to the actual squeaker.
He's
But,
having fun.
But yeah, I gained a lot of weight. And then after, like I said, I escaped all that craziness and whatnot after the strangling and shit. I stopped eating so much. I tried eating like little stuff like a pack of noodles a day type shit. I know I started living with a friend that I kind of like started dating and everything like that. And then, of course, I met through 14, ironically.
Huh.
I met him through the Final Fantasy 14 roleplay scene. He was actually one of the DJs in the club scene for a hot minute. He was one of the bigger ones. Up until everybody and their grandmother thinks they could just become a DJ. And so everything got oversaturated. Each is out.
Kind of glad I
but,
decided
yeah,
not to do that then.
It really, I'm sorry, you look at the DJ category, it has blown up so. Again, I blame COVID for this, because that's where it essentially like all really started, is people DJing on Twitch, and then everybody and their mother wants to fucking DJ, and so it becomes oversaturated. People start like moving on to the next big thing, big person, big personality and shit like that. And then me and Wump had just been busy, you know, he had just moved me in October, 2022. And we're busy. He wants to get the fuck up out of Cali because, taxes. Taxes were horrendous.
Oof.
52. Yeah, I hope you heard that.
I did.
Repeat.
Oh, I had to pay $52,000 in taxes in California. Left California, I pay about, I don't know, $14,000 now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, only 52,000.
Only 52,000.
Yeah, I was about to say, dude, I've heard horror stories of someone who's been to all 48 states, Canada, and Mexico. Like, good lord, that's still garbage.
Yes, yeah, it's still it's crazy. On top of him having his name in a family business too, on top of that as well. So yeah, you can imagine the fucking hell that they have to fucking deal with.
I'm just glad you got him now.
Yeah. But yeah, we moved out of there like literally like 3 months later that January. We actually moved to Colorado for a year, which it was nice. But then prices started hiking, and then we're just being reminded of California prices.
Yeah. California.
And so,
what is it? Colorado was always kind of great when I used to go there for trucking and whatnot. And every time I asked people what was it like to live in Colorado, and they're like, "Yeah, no, we hate this place." Sounds about right.
Again, it was chill at first until we saw our money start going down the drain. A lot more than we thought. And I was just like, okay, we just can't do this shit here. And plus the job that he had there was starting to go down the shitter. Like the owner was getting sued for like sexual harassment and all that shit.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
Oh, it's fucking crazy. And that company went down under like way later, by the way.
Yeah, not a
and
surprise.
so So he gets a job offer out here in the Midwest. And so now we're in the fucking Midwest now.
Hey,
And
Midwest,
shit.
hey.
And he actually just started his new job Monday,
Nice.
building data centers and shit.
What? He's building data centers? Doesn't he know some random bullshit about it? I don't know. I don't speak.
I don't know.
speak a retard. I don't know. I keep hearing data centers will kill everybody or whatever.
Oh, it's bad for the planet. Oh wait, don't forget, it's very anti-black and anti-indigenous.
Yeah, as someone who's black, what the fuck are you talking about? Kill yourself. It's so stupid.
Bro, when I saw the person's profile picture, it was a white woman.
Oh yeah, of course it is.
And their fucking profile was like they're black and indigenous people. I'm like, I bet you that is only a small percentage because I'm looking at this bitch like you look whiter than me.
They're always
And I'm
great.
pretty fucking white. But yeah, now we're settled in the Midwest. Funny enough, at least I have family about like 5 hours away from us, because that's where my mom and all of them came from, was the Midwest, to move down to Florida. They're like, why the fuck do you want to move to the Midwest? Cause I hate the city anymore and I want to be in the middle of fucking nowhere at this point.
Yep.
Which we were for a little bit, and then we're now back in the city. We just bought a house last year and stuff. And now we're about to get married soon.
Nice. Congratulations.
Thank you. But yeah, and now we're just kind of coasting. I mean, we're just kind of chilling at this point where we've been prepping shit for this holiday because he wants to at least do a big dinner where all the families meet. And I'm like, shit, our families have not met each other yet. He's met mine, I've met his, but they have not met each other yet.
What's the
And
holiday?
so, well, Christmas.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
poor, so I don't celebrate that. Fair enough.
Yeah, and it sounds like everybody's just gonna help cover, because we rented a giant like reception room at a restaurant, a really popular restaurant in town, and so it sounds like what we're just getting for Christmas is that's gonna get covered, because it was like a couple $1,000s to fucking rent that shit. We have to put down 900, which he talked to my stepdad about putting down. And it just sounds like now, like my dad, my grandparents, and all that, they're all gonna cover it. So I'm just like, okay, that's Christmas. I'm not even gonna fucking ask for like anything. Just watched Meet the Fockers last night, so the thought of families meeting for the first time. Oh my god, my mother is so scared. Because I'm gonna add a little bit of context again. I grew up west side of Jacksonville, ghetto. You fucking name it. You could probably hear it in my fucking voice at this point. I'm a sailor's mouth. And then you hear womp. Just to turn the mic, that you hear one. What? None. Anyways, he comes from a much higher paying family, much higher in the social class and stuff. He has a silver spoon up his ass, essentially.
Damn.
And
must
so
be nice.
yeah, must have been nice, no shit. But yeah, my mom wanted to make sure we do dinner at somewhere nice and stuff. We want to make sure that everything's going to be good for them. I hope they don't get embarrassed or anything like that. Because it's only just going to be like 8 members of his family versus my family, quote, my family, and then people who we do consider family, like best friends and all that shit.
Cool.
So we're just making sure that his family does not get overwhelmed at all. They are absolutely going to meet a totally different type of family, to say the least. Scratch.
Yeah, they'll be fine. They can do it. I believe in them.
I'm gonna need a lot of wine that night to fucking make it through. I told my mom we're gonna need at least a couple bottles of wine, just the fucking few of us, cause damn, I'm gonna be a nervous wreck and just so awkward. I don't fucking do I've never been legally married in my life. This is my first time I'm getting married and stuff. And so I don't know how the fuck this shit works. I never really wanted it personally. The whole wedding and the works was just fucking put our names down on a fucking certificate and call it a day. But yeah. So it's actually Meet the Fockers, basically. So just have to have them all watch it. Oh,
That'd be
it's
kinda funny.
basically going to be that.
I have never seen that
What's
movie,
that?
so I don't know what you're talking about. But that sounds
Oh
cool.
my god, you have to go see it. It's so funny. Did you see they were making a fucking sequel of that shit too? Meet the Fockers. They're making a sequel after like what 20 years. What was the last fucking movie? Give me a second. I'm gonna.
3 of them.
I know there was only 3 of them, but when was the last movie?
There's 3 of them?
Oh yeah, Meet the.
6 or 7 years ago.
Can you shut the fuck up? I know you said 6, 7 for a reason. Sorry. 2010.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, so it's okay. So it's been about 16 years, almost 20.
Jesus.
So it's been a hot fucking movie,
Hmm.
or hot fucking minute.
Yeah,
See,
if I
this
ever
is
get
what
a chance to
happens.
watch it, I'll watch it.
See, this is also why I'm like, not like out of blitz high, but just that mellow kind of high where I can actually sit and collect my thoughts, and it's not completely jumbled up in my head trying to talk. But
I'm sure.
you've never had pot in your life, had you?
No, I have. I hate it. It makes the voices loud, so I don't do downers. I only do uppers. So I
It
can't
makes
really.
the voices loud.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I have no idea. I don't. Hey, I'll take your word for it though.
I guess it just my mom says like it gives her like panic attacks, and it either gives her panic attacks or it makes her eat everything in the house, is what she's told me.
There's no in between.
There's no in between.
Oh no.
Panic attack or mad munchies. So, funny story. I was coming over. This was with a boyfriend I had. You know, this was back like, I'm trying to think. I was like 20 when I went. I was like around 20, and I went to my mom's. We were about to like all go out for dinner or something, and I show up to the house. I know the code and everything, the garage, so we just kind of walk in. My mom's just like sprawled out across the couch, and I was just like, Mom, are you okay? She's like, I was making cookies for so and so and your stepdad, and I ate some of the batter, or I ate some of the cookie dough, and now I just can't move. My mom was high as shit. She was making munchie cookies for them. And this was like her first time being like high in a hot minute. And my stepdad just walks out, and he just is so disappointed in her. It's like, really? Really? You're gonna do this right now? It's like, what? I couldn't help it. I was like,
Better
oh,
time than
Jesus
never, I suppose.
Christ. Oh, it was funny. By the way, Jake's random but League Classic later. I saw
it.
that. They're making a League Classic?
Yeah, it's like I saw it and I was thinking about it again. It's funny because I was gonna talk to you about it and be like, so like, you game or because like, I wouldn't mind taking a look at it.
Dude, I tried League once and rage quit so fucking bad.
I mean,
I
if you think
just-
that's bad, you should try to play Siege.
Yeah, no, after that, and then, like, the fucking chatters and everything were ridiculous. Oh, I fuck that. I'm not trying that shit anymore. Sorry.
I mean, hey man, you're not missing much. I just play it. I feel like I'm one of the only people on the planet that can actually play that game for fun. It's really not hard, but whatever. They're just not on my level, bro. They just don't understand the neutral style.
I guess it's just the people. I don't like the people
Yeah,
that I play with on there. I will gladly sit and watch my friends play and do. Oh no, I just got hiccups. I don't know if anybody heard that. Jesus Christ, what was that noise? No, and I guess we'll go into that subject now. I don't play League, but I will sit. And Juan thought this was weird. I actually like the what do they call like the over the top game, like strategy games and stuff like Command and Conquer and all that shit.
MOBAs or something? I don't know.
Not MOBAs. It's another one. It's like Command and Conquer. It's kind of like Civilization shit.
Oh, yeah, RTSs. The real-time strategies.
RTSs. Every once in a blue moon, I do like me a good RTS. I think the last RTS I even remotely touched was They Are Billions when that first came out.
Oh, it's the pot.
Sorry, again, he's playing Final Fantasy on the side with our FC mates. Have you ever played Final Fantasy? Have you ever thought about trying it?
Yeah, people keep telling me I should, and then I just like don't, because the people that tell me, or they just end up like just stop talking to me. So just like, okay, whatever. We'll look at it later then.
That's lame.
I mean, I guess if I ever find someone that like says they play and then will actually like play with me, then I will. But until then, probably not.
Yeah, it's done. It's only active right now, because new content just dropped. That's the only reason why it's pretty active right now. But give it about like a month, it'll start dying down. But then they're releasing. I'm sorry, I got so pissed off at this for those that play fucking 14 in here. I was so pissed off at the Beastmaster shit. They hyped it up so much, and then when they went into the nit and gritty and shit of it, it just seems such a boring fucking job. Not to mention a couple things. They locked it to the first game. Not 1.0, which was the original Final Fantasy 14. I'm talking A Realm Reborn 2.0. They level capped it to level 50. And you have to have Dawntrail, which is a level 100 content. You have to have fucking Dawntrail to get this job. On top of that, the other, they call them limited jobs because you can't do normal like raids and shit with them. With normal other jobs like red mage, white mage, all that shit. Not only that, they completely neglected their other limited job that people were looking forward to, which is blue mage. And that's locked behind 80. We didn't get a fucking level cap increase or anything for blue mage. They just kind of said, fuck you. Oh, you want blue mage? We're going to throw it into this new content that just came out, yesterday. And that's only blue mage shit you're going to get. Like, what the fuck, dude? That's such bullshit. Sorry, I had to fucking bitch about that for a second. I'm still so pissed about that shit.
No, you're good. I mean, hey man, whatever makes you you, and apparently raging about whatever that is makes you you, so I'm good with it.
Limiting job to something that should have been made available to, like, just the main client at that point, the main game, which is A Realm Reborn, without, like, all the expansion and shit. And you have to buy a fucking expansion in order to, yeah, see, Hollister's playing. Yep, see, you know what the fuck I'm talking about then. But why you can't even fucking touch it until you buy Dawntrail. So you have to buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 expansions in order to play a job that is locked to A Realm Reborn. That is fucking bullshit to me. They don't even bother, like, oh, sorry, we couldn't update Blue Mage for you. They legit, like, said, this is what we put all of our money into Beastmaster, for it to only be level 50, and that's it. No, oh, we're gonna bump it up to this level because we neglected Blue Mage. No compensation. It was essentially a giant fuck you.
Well, damn. And I'm assuming there's no recourse for this. They're not going to change. It seems like everyone seems to be mad at this.
Nope. We are not going to see anything for Blue Mage until Evercold comes out in January. If we even see it at all. Because at this point, we're all starting to feel like we're all starting to feel like that they're just going to abandon Blue Mage at this point. They're gonna abandon Blue Mage and they're just gonna focus on Beastmaster, which, by the way, I'm not hyped for the solo. They make solo content for these limited jobs. This is the second limited job they put out besides Blue Mage. And it doesn't even look that interesting. I legit, like, if you go back in, for anyone that watches my shit, you can go back when I was doing the react over the weekend. I was legit falling asleep.
Holy shit.
Oh, I was fucking knocking out towards the end. Not only because, you know, I've been up since like 3 a.m. This is like 9 o'clock now. I was just, nope, I was just not interested. And Womp over here, of course, is pissed the fuck off because he fucking thinks it sucks too. I'm still gonna play it because I like the game. I like, you know, I have all my jobs leveled to 100 essentially, except for like one crafter, and that's it. But I'm gonna do I'm gonna be my completionist self in that regard. But I'm not looking forward to it. I'm really not. It's gonna be suffering.
I mean, like, do you have to though?
You don't have to, but I want to.
Oh,
if
okay.
it's there, I'm going to level it up.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Are you gonna do it on stream?
Oh yeah. That's gonna be a whole thing on stream. But that's another thing. Mind you, so this patch to yesterday is 7.55, which they do like little mini patch updates to slowly push out content and stuff. Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
Very good.
We got they've been spreading these patches thin, like really super thin. Like towards the end of April or beginning of May, we got 7.5. They didn't push 7.51 until beginning of June. And then just yesterday, we are getting fucking 7.55. They announced, oh, you're going to get Beastmaster in 7.5x. Didn't realize we're not going to get it till fucking September. That's another reason why I'm pissed too. It's the last bit of content they're going to push out, and nobody's going to play that bitch. Hardly anybody. I'll be surprised if anybody does. Like, most people are going to be gone at this point. Who the fuck is going to come back to just play Beastmaster? I'm just saying. Unless
the
they
dedicated
make
day ones, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, the dedicated day ones, like kind of like myself, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I the only thing I pray is that they actually give something rewarding. That's the only biggest concern I have is the rewards. Make it worth doing the fucking solo content and stuff. But after what I saw, that there is a mount locked behind fucking leaderboard shit. Yeah, I don't have any fucking high hopes for that.
Oh, good lord.
Again, it has been such a shit show. And I am praying that Evercold, which so far, Evercold's been looking really fucking nice. I'm praying that Evercold is going to turn this around because this last expansion has been dog shit. Like, story and everything didn't even get interesting up until last patch. Not 7.5, but 7.4. For almost 2 years now, it has been just like, it's been dog shit.
What exactly keeps you coming back? Other than, like, you know, you just kind of done it for so long.
At this point, I kind of just log in, check my retainers that I have. We'll do like weekly shit that needs to be done, daily stuff. I also have a house. Oh, yeah. The housing system is a fucking disaster too. Dude, Bastion system? Concept, exactly my style. Dude, Bastion, look, so they announced a new job. Bastion looks fucking sick. We can go into that in a little bit. But the other reason I still play is because I have a house in game. So how they do housing, let's get into that. You have to make sure you're walking inside your house, not onto your property, like in the yard or anything. You have to walk inside the house. in order to keep it, because if you are not walking into your house within 30 days, they demo your shit.
Why? What? Okay.
And mind you, for smalls, you have to drop about 5-6 mil gil. The currency is gil, and that's not really too easy to come by unless you're doing like end game shit to try to get to sell shit on the market board for a gil. And then medium houses are 15 mil, which is what I have. I have a medium house. So if I don't walk in that motherfucker within 30 days, it's gone. All gone. The 15 mil, however many fucking mil I put in to decorate the son of a bitch, all gone.
Jesus.
Unless you come back in time to get some of the furniture, because there's an NPC where your furniture does get dropped up at, but of course, let's say you go out on fucking business, you're gone for 2 months, all your shit's gone. All of it. But,
and I'm assuming like they since they just get rid of your shit, you might have said it. No reimbursement, right? Nothing. They just get rid of it. And I'm assuming, do you also lose that like, plot of land too?
Bye. Yep, you lose that land, you lose that house, it goes right back on auction. So how it used to be is it was first come, first serve. Once the property became available, people will have bots spamming that fucking sign right outside the plot, trying to fucking attain it. They have fixed it now. A little bit after I had moved in with Womp, they have fixed it to a lottery system. Everybody puts in their money, you pull a ticket, you wait to see what it rolls. And I just fucking happened to win a lottery on my small. I got a small at first. And then about a couple months after, I saw there was new wards that were made, like new areas for more houses. Oh yeah, everything's limited. So each ward has 60 houses. There's only so many smalls, so many mediums, so many larges. And there's only 30, if I remember now, there used to be just 24 wards. 60 per. So you only have so many on each fucking world. And you can only have one house per world. If you have multiple characters on a world, you can only have one house. But so housing is super limited. And so you've got 5 million people trying to take auction on the house and stuff. Put in for the lottery is what it essentially is. The lottery, like, oh, hey, I'm number, 15 on this lottery. Or no, actually, at this time, I was number 1. I was the first one to fucking put in for the medium. And so it takes a week for everybody to get their entries in and stuff. And sure shit, I was damn lucky to get a fucking medium house. Again, 15 mil. But now, because you got everybody and their fucking mothers, they started arranging the wards differently. So like you could have wards that only have private housing. So like that's what I have as a private house. And then you have houses for your free company, which are essentially guilds. So I've got a FC house, which is a large. We were lucky enough to get a large, thank God. Which was, larges are about 50 mil. 53? Okay, that sounds about right. So 53 mil on an FC house, which can potentially get demoed if there is nobody active in the FC walking in the house. So yeah, that's part of the reason why I have to keep a fucking sub, is because I have a goddamn house.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, I actually, to this day, still run a RP venue on the weekends for shits and giggles, because it gives me something to do.
How exactly? Because I know a lot of people. Like I don't know what happened. I guess maybe it's just because of the sphere that I'm in. Just so many people RP or whatever. How does that work? 'Cause Lord knows I don't think I could do that. I'd end up laughing.
Everybody just throws up their RP tag. They play a character, which my cat girl that I have that people see on stream. I have like a whole fucking RP profile, but the venue I run is more like a shits and giggles thing. There's RP venues that like go by like all the books. You pay out this and that. You do this and that to manage things. You pay so much out. You put so much in the chest. When we at the end of the day, like they try to run it like it's a real fucking thing too. And some of these people let that ego really get to their fucking head, dude. Like, it's bad. They're trying to flex on in-game currency and status. Like, it's fucking cringe, dude. It's so bad. That's part of the reason why Womp does a fucking DJ there and because everybody's just gone fucking crazy.
Huh.
And so we essentially run a chill venue. Like, hey, we're open, come, we're gonna do silly truth or dare and stuff. You want to see tits? Come.
Huh.
Because we've got mods and all that fun shit happening and stuff. So it's extra degenerate, but again, the people are chill. Everybody knows, don't bring bullshit my way or I will fucking deal with it. And that's essentially the fucking the reputation I have made. Do not bring bullshit to me or I will make it hell.
So could someone like sit in while you're doing this RP shit or no?
Like, yeah, anybody could fucking jump in on that shit.
Okay, because I want to take a look. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, and you know what's funny? I didn't even know about the roleplay scene until fucking Asmongold. He did an interview with a venue owner. I'm like, I didn't even know this existed. And I was like, okay, I'm going to check this shit out to have a laugh. And then it just turned out to be, you know, fucking fun. I think most of our people have ended up with this kind of speak. They really did. Like, they're flexing over in-game shit. Like, dude. And the RMT is so fucking real. Like, the RMT is a real easy ban. And stuff. Real simple, easy ban if you are caught. Like almost perma. But yeah, the people are fucking crazy. The club, that's what we call it, more specifically the club scene, the little fucking venues that have DJs playing all the time on Twitch and stuff. Sorry, taking a bite.
Oh.
But I just simply run a little truth or dare venue on Saturdays. I'm like, hey, come chill. Don't be surprised if I'm acting weird because I may be in character and stuff. I'll even switch off to different characters and everything just to kind of mix it up a little bit. But yeah.
A little spice in there.
Little bit of spice, just whittle.
Yeah, I'd have to see what's going on, just because
I would have to show you one night how it all is essentially. But yeah, I've gotten away from the venue scene because people have just gotten so toxic and over their fucking heads. And I'm sorry, and I hope nobody gets fucking triggered over this in chat or anything, but I think if we're here, I think we're on the right mindset. I have never seen the toxic part of the LGBTQ in my life until the venue scene. Until I started getting involved in it.
I was about to say, let's not start about that because I talk about that for fucking years. I was a part of that group, and then I left that group in like 2014, and ever since then, every once in a while, I'll pop my head back in. I'm like, "Are you guys normal again?" No, you're not. All right, I'm leaving.
No, that was the only time I have seen like how toxic it has gotten. Because I'm sorry, when somebody says they're a girl, we put it with the thing like guy in real life. Because oh my god, there are so many cat girls and lizard women. That's essentially what we call the Aura or lizard women. Like majority of them are men that identify as females.
I don't see a problem with that. Nothing can go wrong with that.
I don't see a problem with that. What I do see a problem with is that they hide behind that to cover up their fucking bullshit they pull on people.
Yep.
Oh, you just don't like that because you just don't like me because you're transphobic. What the fuck does that have to do with anything, bitch?
That's a funny way to say correct.
Yeah, it's again, I've never seen the toxic part of LGBTQ until that. So now legit, I avoid anything that says LGBT friendly.
Yeah, pretty much. I've been doing that for a while. It's funny. Have you spoke to Thailandish or Pixel?
Oh yeah, me and Thailandish has gone off back and forth about it.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say because like I thought it was funny when I first met
Because
Thailandish.
he was heavily involved for a minute too.
Yeah. I like both of them. They're both good dudes.
I love them. They're great. They're my favorite gay men, is what I like to call them. My favorite gays.
Valid.
But yeah, that's what I do in 14 now. I do weeklies. I run my venue for shits and giggles. I try to do FC stuff like running like mount farms and shit like that. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'll do in 14. Other than that, I want to get into I started playing Where Winds Meet here recently too. Where Winds Meet. I can go through my fucking list of shit. Got Guild Wars 2, I got Maple Story, I got Where Winds Meet. And then every now and then I'll play like a horror game or something like that. Because I love horror games. That's my one niche, is I love horror games. Silent Hill, Fatal Frame, Resident
Evil. With Nightmare Cave, bro. Or Midnight Cave, bro. Yeah, you gotta go with her. She does the horror stuff too. I think it'd be great.
Yeah. Yeah, I love horror games. Horror in general is what, like, I love it all. Horror movies, horror games, horror, a little bit of everything. I even got like stuff upstairs for, I need to sit and fucking start putting up and stuff. I got decoration for the house. Like, we got a rug that's like listed off all the different like classic movies like Halloween, Trolls, The Shining, all that shit. It's so good. And then I have signs. They're like little street signs, like Elm Street, Camp Crystal Lake, and all that shit. I've got like all sorts of like little horror, thriller themed shit to decorate in the house that I'm gonna put in like our hallway and stuff. But yeah, horror. Horror makes up a lot of my shit. I love, and even like the little tunes, like Salad Fingers, for example. Good old Salad Fingers. I love weird shit like that.
Oi. Oh, you like horror? So have you heard that dude in Praise of Shadows, right?
What is it?
A YouTuber named In Praise of Shadows.
That sounds familiar. Yes.
Yeah, I was about to say he did a whole hit piece on pretty much everyone.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out. It sounds familiar. I think I've seen that name come across my feed recently.
Yeah, as soon as you see like his actual face and hear him talk, it's like, oh yeah, dude went on like a 3-hour diatribe about how Wendigoon doesn't belong in the horror community because he's right wing.
I did see. Nope, I remember now. As soon as you said Wendigoon, I remember it all now.
Yeah, you remember that? That was funny.
I forgot what happened to that motherfucker after. I forgot.
Oh, he bowed out. Yeah, he bowed out. He was like,
bowed out?
Yeah, the homeboy was like, "Can my career survive?" He was in his Discord, asking people in his Discord, "Can my career survive after this?" And everyone was like, "Nah, dude, you're cooked."
Nope, you're cooked. Exactly. Yeah, God, I've completely forgotten about that shit.
I thought it was funny. You said horror, and it made me immediately think of him and how pretentious he sounded when he was speaking.
And this will be a hot take, but I absolutely love the Saw movies. I think the Saw movies are absolutely amazing. I love them. There is a thrift store near here that had a pig's head, like mounted on a wall, that was for sale. Like, it was done by a special effects artist and stuff, and it reminded me of the fucking like pig mask he would fucking wear, that Jigsaw would wear.
Why is that a hot take?
Because not a lot of people really like the movie. They think it's overrated, but Like, I really love the movies. I like the I just like the craziness around the story. Like, oh, the killer turned out to be this. Oh, this person is that person, and oh my god, the story is getting weirder because it leaves just more questions than answers. You know, at the end of almost each movie, and I guess I just really like that shit in general. Like, it leaves me, you know, looking forward to potentially another movie in the future and stuff.
Hey, must
But,
be nice. I've never seen them.
There has to be a movie night. There has to be a movie night. You have to fucking sit there. There's, God, I'm trying to think, how many movies are there? There's like 9. There's like 8 movies now, I think.
Oh, Jesus.
Cause there's 2 of them. There's one that's just called Jigsaw. There's one that's just called Spiral with Chris Rock in it. I thought Chris Rock actually did amazing in that movie. And then they did another. Was that the one I was thinking about? They did another one recently, just a couple of years ago. And I think they're in the middle of filming another one. I'm not sure. Again, I think the series is amazing. I think you would absolutely love it if you sat and watched. Just be weary. It is very gory, very gruesome. But I think the story is just fucking amazing. And that recent movie they did, I thought was probably one of the more better ones that they did. Because it just kind of like felt like a rehash of some of the same shit and stuff sometimes. Like with the later movies, and then they just did this one recent one, and I thought it was really good. But
hey, well, I mean, if you can get it, do a movie night, let me know. Might as well take a look.
Netflix has all of them right now.
That's hilarious. You would think I have money for Netflix. They got rid of the documentaries, so I just stopped looking at Netflix. I don't care.
I got a website for you if you want it. I got a fucking like pirate
Is
website
it for like documentaries or for stuff on Netflix?
Oh, it has a little bit of everything.
Okay, well, hopefully they have some
I'll
sort of documentary
shoot you
that I've
the
never
link.
seen.
Well, I'll shoot you the fucking link for it. And again, you get what you pay for, which is absolutely nothing. So don't expect the servers to fucking work all the time. Is all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, of course. If it's anything like the anime sites back in the day, I know what I'm getting into.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be like that. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, it's fine.
But yeah. Oh, and another. So, I love Saw. Like I said, I love the games like Fatal Frame, Silent Hill, and all that. I oddly really like Five Nights at Freddy's.
I like the lore. It's great.
I love the lore. It makes it's so great. Though I've been really busy the last few years, so I haven't really been paying attention to the lore here, the newer lore here of late. But I still go and collect plushies. I have a gigantic bin of so many Funko Pop plushies. It's not even funny. It's bad how many I have, and it is becoming an issue. I want to find, huh? Oh, I thought he was talking to me. But yeah, I really love Five Nights at Freddy's lore. I think it's one of the best things like in this last fucking generation. Like, somebody just makes a fucking indie game, throws it on the internet, it blows the fuck up for no reason.
Yeah. I like how people were like, oh yeah, this is his first game. And it's like, he has like 6 other games that you've never heard of.
He was making like Christian games or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's so weird. They're so juxtaposed to what he made now.
It's so funny. But other than horror games, I love... I'm really nitpicky with my survival games. I'm really nitpicky with my survival game. Like, the one I will, like, pick up, like, farming simulators or survival games, like, the ones I will always, like, sit down and pick up is something like Don't Starve Together or, what is it? Stardew Valley. I love Stardew Valley. I even have like his family gift me cookbooks from Stardew Valley. It was all Stardew Valley stuff. It was so cute.
Lord, I haven't played that game in so long.
They're still doing updates.
It was weird because when I first got the game, I was thinking, I don't know if I'm gonna like this game, and then I ended up streaming it for 12 hours.
You really get sucked into that shit. You really fucking do. The only games I will never really touch is competitive shit. Hence, you can understand why I had my frustration with League.
True.
I am not very well with competition. I guess that's just me, but I just don't do well with competition at all. Mario Party pisses the shit out of me.
Yeah, so you'd probably like not want to play like Monopoly or Uno.
Oh hell no! I will fucking rage quit.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Yeah, I will easily rage quit. You have no idea. We did Stardew Valley the group. Oh, okay. But I'm trying to look at my list here. So I don't really do Souls games. That's also another no-no.
Yeah,
because my patience runs thin, and I just get so fucking upset over dying over and over and over and over, and sometimes I'm feeling like I'm taking two steps backwards when I was going like a step forward. I take 3 back out of nowhere, and I'm just like, fuck this game.
That's fair. That's fair. I get that.
Which, speaking of which, I need to finish Stellar Blade. I really need to finish that before the second one comes out.
I have not started it.
It's really good, and that's the only reason why I picked it up, because it actually is a good game. It's rough. It's really rough.
Huh, okay.
But
that Black Myth Wukong, I need to. That's the only like Souls game that I.
That's another one that I heard is really, really good.
It's cool. As someone who hates like grinding for shit, because like that's not why I play games. I actually do kind of like Black Myth Wukong. It was fun. Yeah, it's like I got beat up literally every time. I like actually learned something and got to the point where I could like actually start beating shit. So I was like, okay, this is actually kind of cool. Also, I get to be a monkey, so can't say no to that.
I get to go back. I want to be monkey.
Return to monkey.
Return to monkey.
It was great. It was great. But also, I do have to ask, since we are getting closer to the end, I ask everybody.
Yeah.
Do you have any knowledge, wisdom, or inspirational quotes you'd like to drop on chat?
Life is too short. Don't worry about bullshit on the internet as much as you should. Remember, at the end of the day, these are people that you're probably never gonna ever fucking meet in person. So a simple block or even mute, will be enough to be at peace. Unless they go after you. Then you can pop the fuck off. Anyway.
Yeah, fair enough.
But keep your focus on your peace. Like, don't be worrying about other shit that like people are bitching and complaining about. Focus on your shit first. And then if you want, focus on the other stuff, because I have spread myself out a little too thin. Like I said, with the RP scene and 14 and everything, I spread myself out a little too thin. It's caused fights. It's almost caused us to split up at a point and stuff.
Jesus.
Just how deep I was into everything and spreading myself thin, trying to make everybody happy. But in the end of the day, you need to focus on not only yourself, but your closest people, the people that you deem close. Focus yourself first, then focus on them. But remember, you cannot make anybody happy. You're not Superman. You only have so much of yourself to give. It's like that little fucking like poem that Sayori did in Doki Doki, which, by the way, I'm a really big Doki Doki fan. Doki Doki Literature Club. If you've never played it, you must. Absolutely must. It is free download. There is a poem that she did about how she gives out happy thoughts in her head and puts them in a jar to give out to friends, but then everybody starts coming to you, and you end up just dropping your jar, and everybody takes up what's left, and you're just left with nothing.
Poignant.
So yeah.
Okay.
Like, focus on your shit first.
Yeah. Well, no, fair enough. Also, so I do follow-ups with people like 3 months from now, or whatever, see what's popping with them or whatnot. And I mean, you seem to explode on the scene, so I can only imagine where you're going to go from here. But is that
Mhm.
something you wouldn't mind doing or what?
I don't mind. No, yeah, as long as we're not out in fucking Florida for for Christmas time, because we'll be away mid-December up until like the first or second week of January. So those are my no nothing time.
Okay.
So
I know,
other than that,
that's
it's free game. I
Okay.
don't fucking do nothing. I'm at home all day, as it's fucking obvious at this point. I don't work. Womp does all the work. I'm here. I try to stream. I do my shit. Try, like I said, fighting MDD and all that shit.
Yeah, and it's understandable. Yeah, I was gonna try to get back through the list and whatnot, and have a second round of interviews with everyone, hopefully before Christmas, before December at least.
Yeah.
So it gets kind of difficult because as I was thinking, like last week, I was gonna go back through the list, or at least start to go back through the list. Like 7 more people were like, "Yeah, let's do an interview." So it's like, okay, well, after these 7, then we'll do that. We'll figure it out.
And I was worried, like he didn't say anything for like a while, and that's why I like prompted to message you, like, "Hey, are you okay? Everything all right?"
Yeah, at that time, no, but you know we're here now, so
At that time, no.
yeah, it's how it is. Just how it is.
Yeah, how it be.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna take up too much more of your time, and you know, hopefully we can do a collab, play a game or something like that later. That's something you want to do.
Yeah, I've got plenty of shit. So,
All right. Well, you have a good rest of your night.
yeah, you too. Thank you for bringing me on. And of course, all my socials are at Centerette. There really isn't any. I don't know who else would be using my tag, other than somebody like posing as me, which I don't think I got that amount of haters yet. So.
Right, I was about to say, be careful. It happened to somebody that I know not too long ago, and dude had like 200 followers. Literally, yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, it's like I made an image for him. That dude took that image I made for him, and then was like, "Yeah, no, I'm this guy now." So, it was
Oh
Chris.
God, one of
Yeah.
those. Gotta
Yeah.
love him.
Yeah, it was insane. It was insane. So you know, you be careful. You know, you'll learn who you can trust, all that good shit.
Yep.
But I will talk to you later.
Okay, thank you. Bye, everybody.
Peace. Well, there's that. And then where is it? Oh, I don't think I might not even have him. Oh, I was about to say that this isn't it. I still have one other interview to do today. I just didn't want to say who it was just yet, unless you were on X, because then you know who it is. So I just gotta wait for him. I gotta get his homie's thing. Da, 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 da. It's good, yeah, it's good. It's Discord. Where is it? Discord. I need his name. That's where it is. Do I have anything that's like? I mean, it's like it's slow. It's like I still like it. What's your name, buddy? Oh, I fucking hate when it does that.
We don't have nowhere.
Chillin', how are you doing, Betty? I feel like I've seen this person before, and I don't remember if I have or not. Because it looks familiar. I was talking to this guy before, right? Yeah, no. Yeah, definitely I think I've seen this person. I don't know. Oh, it's literally just that. Okay.
Oversized sweater, your hair falling free. Nothing in this world looks better to me. There's an old love song playing soft and low. Your fingertips
I hope that works.
everywhere the rhythm goes.
Damn.
Whole room
Oh yeah, I need to update this too. Son of a bitch, dude.
turning ordinary night into paradise. Every word I've ever written started somewhere in your
I mean, that was the idea. That's the reason I made it.
every melody
It's literally a lot of the music you'll realize is music that I want to use with somebody whenever I get with somebody, if that ever happens. It's just never looking too promising. So.
Wrapped in your arms while the thunder rolls, kissing you slowly, losing all control. You're the rhythm underneath my skin.
I thought this was funny. This song right here, "I Love My Wife," that was for me. That was literally just for me. You know what I mean? But then everyone's like, "Oh, you're talking about Rev," and I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm talking to me." Is Suno another streaming thing? I don't know. What do you mean? This is just like you make music with AI or whatever, and that's what I did.
Your legs tangle gently underneath the sheets, soft cotton clothes and your heartbeat next to me. A record keeps spinning, but we lost track of time.
Yeah.
Your lips
So
taste sweeter with the
I got it,
rain
and then I was just like,
outside.
let me
No
make
doubt it's shining
music. Because like the thing is, like, I can make music, right? But I don't have all the instruments and all that extra stuff, and I don't know how to use FL Studio yet well enough. So like as soon as I got it, I made like 10 songs like 20 minutes after I got it, because all of this is like backlog of stuff, except for this. This was like a test to see what was what, and this one too, random. And then I still don't know what to do with these. I know these two. I don't know what to do with these two. But yeah, like this was something I thought of. I thought of this, these, and then these, all that good stuff. And I still need to drop this one later. Actually, I'll drop that now while I'm waiting. I just totally forgot about that.
My skin plays my heart, keeps settling. Let the whole world disappear from you tonight.
Oh.
Every song leads back to you. My
I have like several gens worth of stuff to drop on Twitter. I just kind of keep forgetting about it.
keep falling. Let the night move slow.
I don't know what to caption that.
I don't need the
Like, I have no idea what to caption that.
You're holding me this close. Every drop against the rooftop keeps the tempo while we sway. And if
I don't know.
inspiration never leaves
We'll go with that.
me,
That, and then I need to tag, Florida Man. No, not Florida. Florida Man. Who else?
such as harmony.
Oh, Womp! That's hilarious.
Loving you is every note.
He's just talking to his wife. I don't know how to find it. There he is. Womp Wave. There he is. It's Womp Wave. Okay. Yeah. Florida Man, Womp Wave, Rogie Bear.
Wrapped in your arms while the thunder rolls. Two beating hearts in one beautiful soul. You're the rhythm underneath my skin. My favorite story without an end. Let the whole world
Oh,
disappear
fuck.
from
I forgot about that.
you. Every part of me belongs with you. My wife, my love, my
Oh, where did it go?
forever and always.
I really hope this worked.
My muse, rain on the window, rain on the window, your lips against mine. That song keeps
Do I at least have the prompt for it? I do sick. Okay, that's all that matters.
my muse in the rain.
Where'd it go? Oh, this one.
What a day with you. Bum, 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 bum. The sun came up, the sky turned blue, and every road led me to you.
Yeah, it would be I hope he got it. I don't know if he did. Shit, I'll just go to your server.
I woke this morning feeling fine. The whole wide world was keeping time. I grabbed my hat, I shined my shoes. Today's too good a day to lose. I saw her waiting down the way, looking brighter than the light of day. She took my arm and smiled at me, and suddenly life was harmony, harmony, sweet harmony. It's a great, great day with the woman of my dreams. That's right. We're laughing all the way. And life is better than it seems. The sun is shining, skies are blue. Every little road feels new. I've got no worries, nothing to do but spend this day with you. We took a walk beneath the trees. The flowers danced along the breeze. She held my hand, I held it tight. Everything in the world felt right. We shared a shakedown.
Oh shit! Also,
Then danced outside the old front.
I forgot. If he doesn't have food, it doesn't matter.
People
It's
stared, but we didn't care. I had my dream girl standing there, standing there, standing there, standing there, standing there. It's a great, great day. Hey, with the woman of my dreams. Oh yes, we're singing all the way. Do-wah, do-wah, and nothing's quite as good as it seems. The sun is shining, skies are blue. Every little road feels new. I've got no worries, nothing to do but spend this day with you. When evening settles on the town and golden sunlight fades on down, I'll thank the stars above tonight for giving me a day so right, so bright, so bright. What a beautiful sight. One little smile, one
Maybe I don't know that. Yeah, because that definitely was. That was. That. Now, but will it show up? That's the question. So much fun
It's a great, great day. Hey, with the woman of my dreams. My dreams. Let the whole world hear me say, she's even better than she seems. The sun was shining, skies were blue. Every little dream came true. There's only one thing left to do. Spend tomorrow with her too.
That's it.
Yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow.
All right, let's call him. See what's up.
With you. Oh, what a day. Bum, 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 bum. What a day.
Hello.
1 2 1 2.
Good night, eh?
Good. How you doing?
I'm alive. I'm trying to figure out this Fugi thing.
Ha. Yeah. No. It
Ah.
usually just like pops up whenever you pull me into like a chat or whatever to do the stream.
There it is.
I've never actually done the setup side of things.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do it like this. Like I have to go do each individual person that I do it for. But here it is. It works now. I don't know why I didn't do that before, but whatever.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. There we go. We got it to work.
Matt, cool. You want to send me a link so I can actually watch while we're doing this?
Yeah, sure.
Killer.
Which do you prefer? X, Twitch, YouTube, or Kick?
Shoot me the YouTube.
Okay. Oh, shit. Hold on. Great. Where is it? Is it? Okay, sure. It's gonna be difficult for the fucking reason. I guess that's cool. Whatever.
Meh.
I like how it'll tell me that I'm doing it, but then it won't show me where. I don't understand.
Weird. Oh well, it's all good. No worries.
Well, yeah, I'm just kind of confused about it. What?
I love technology.
Yeah, right? Gotta love this shit.
Meh.
And like I needed it for anything. It updated though. Okay, we'll do that then. Well, okay, that's insane. I literally have to go to another account. There you go. Do that. Okay, whatever. But everything's so fucking difficult.
Cool. Got it.
Do that. Did I ask you? Was there something you didn't want to talk about? I'm not exactly sure.
No, not particularly. I'm pretty open.
All right. Well, obviously, without doxing yourself, tell the people who you are and what you do.
I am DJ Arkham. I am an actual DJ. Have been for 25 years, and I'm a member of the Skybrowse community and loosely the AI creator community as a result of that. And what I do is a weekly DJ stream centered around AI created music as a way to kind of give back to a community that brought me in without me expecting it to.
Nice. Hell yeah. And so, what exactly do you do with? Because someone was saying you take a lot of the AI music and like make mashups with them. Is that true?
Well, I'm an old club DJ, so I'm doing what I did then, just with the AI music. So it's just essentially like I'm trying to show what creators, what their creations can be done when a professional is using them in that type of environment.
Huh. All right.
Yeah, I used to do like raves and clubs and weddings and shit like that. So, you know, just kind of an extension of all that.
And then, what? You said you were doing this for how long again?
25 years.
What got you into it?
Well, my roommate in the Marine Corps brought a set of turntables in as I was getting out, and I played with it a little bit then, and then I just fell into drum and bass and jungle music and got into raves. I was doing sound, actually. I'm a sound technician and engineer, and I was doing sound with a bunch of DJs and hanging out with them and realizing that they're just like normal goofballs that are good at math and kind of nerdy, and I just picked it up just kind of vicariously by hanging out with a bunch of them.
Cool. So, what kind of what DJs are you using now?
Right now, I've got what's called a Rain Performer 4 controller, and it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. It's particularly I like it because the platters spin like old vinyl turntables, so it still gives me a feel like I'm spinning records again.
All right. Well, yeah. Now I'm assuming you have a like a favorite genre to play or genres to play or like your go-tos.
Yep. I would say that my favorite is drum and bass and jungle. Any kind of like breakbeat stuff, so hip hop, breaks, things like that. And then having played for so long, it's really about like crowd response. Like what I seem to get a response to is what I enjoy playing. Sometimes I'll just enjoy what I'm getting a response from the crowd to, less or more than what I'm playing.
And was it nervous like playing your first show, or did you just have like a ton of practice? It was like whatever.
Well, it wasn't even a matter of a ton of practice. It was my first shows were very small, like private things with like, you know, personal people. It would be at a bar, but at a bar where I knew people and things like that. So I was able to kind of wean my way into the public aspects of DJing. It helped a lot.
Shit. That's it. It's kind of sick. So how did you get into this, the AI part, or the little bit of AI that you're a part of?
Honestly, like it was that song "Put 'Em in a Box" from Leaflet. That kind of opened me up to the Skybrow's, like his library, and then from there I just kind of fell down a cliff because I love finding new music. Like as a DJ, getting excited about new music still excites me at my age because I'm closer to 50 than I am to 40 at this point. So like, and being able to still get excited about new music, like it makes me excited in and of itself because I get into ruts where things get kind of boring and shit like that. So it was cool to kind of wake me up again musically.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Do you have anything that you found recently that you just can't stop listening to?
Oh my God, my buddy at work. I put one of my guys at work because I also work in audio. One of the guys at work I put on to the AI music, and he came back the other day with a guy named Captain Haha, and he does this amazing video work that looks like these old 50s monster movies. They're like Creature from the Black Lagoon style, but it's all in AI. It looks sick as hell, and his music is great, super fun. Dude just came out with a drum and bass track 2 days ago that I just had to grab recently too. Like the guy is awesome.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. And so
it's actually one of the fun things. It's actually one of the fun things about the DJing that I'm doing is not only am I playing the music from the community, but I also like to turn them on to musicians that are outside of our sphere within the same thing that we're doing.
Nice, nice. And so I'm assuming you're making your own music as well?
I've made one song. It was okay. I'm not like I'm more creative as a mixer. I'm a sound engineer, not an instrumentalist as well. You know what I mean? Like my instrument is the soundboard.
I know. Fair enough. Fair enough. So what's one of the biggest gigs you've played?
Probably New Year's Eve in LA for 10,000 when I did Giant.
Cool.
Yeah, that was fun. That was back in the drum and bass rave era. And then I've done, varying things. I do like pretty medium-sized stuff. One of the cooler things I've done is the opening and closing ceremonies for the World Series of Bowling out in Vegas. That was weird.
I mean, hey man, it must have been fun.
I mean, it was a bunch of yacht rock that they requested yacht rock on the paperwork and then wanted club music at the end of the night anyway.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Is there any
put a little booze?
What's that?
Go ahead. I was gonna say you put a little booze in some fat white people and suddenly they think they can dance.
Hey, I mean those are always the best.
It's true.
So is there any genre of music that you don't spin really at all?
I mean, no. Like the bane of my existence has always been Mexican or Hispanic music, and that's less to do with the music and more to do with the way that they request music. Because they don't request an artist or a song title. They just want a genre. And I'm like, I don't know this music well enough. It's just Mexican words on a screen to me. You got to be way more specific than just a genre. But other than that, no, there's nothing I really won't play.
Okay. Yeah, it's I was thinking, recently, I've been listening to a lot of Moombahton. And I was like, I haven't seen really anyone spin that necessarily. And I was like, I might just for fun. That's the only thing I've ever done. But
it's funny, I actually remember people I remember the Moombahton and things like that were making a big splash in mainstream for a minute.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened. Then all of a sudden I just stopped hearing about it altogether. I was like, did it die that quickly?
No, it just didn't make somebody the right amount of money, so it went back underground.
Yeah. Oh well.
That's how it works, man. That's how it works. You hear little things bubble to the surface, and it's literally will this hit? Like when dubstep became a huge thing, it had been underground with us for 4 or 5 years, and then when it became a big mainstream thing, it was like, oh, that's gonna be popular now. House music did it for a minute too, and but it'll bubble to the surface, make somebody the right pocket change, and then suddenly it's a thing for 4 years, and then comes back to the underground again.
Yeah. House music's alright. It's nice. I don't know. Maybe you'll understand. House music to me sounds like it's supposed to be bigger than it is, and then it just isn't. You know what I mean?
there's so many varieties of house music. There's big room EDM ass house music. There's really grooving, chill, like lounge house music. Like that's my favorite stuff. Give me some really vibey, mellow house music, and I love that shit.
Huh. Oh yeah, fair enough. I'm more of a melodic hard style kind of guy.
Yeah, see what I mean? And it's all preferential. It's that's the same thing with drum and bass. Like there's a complementary style within drum and bass to damn near every mainstream genre of music you can pick, from metal to hip hop to reggae to whatever you can name. There's a drum and bass style that has encompassed that in some way.
Yeah. I was about to say one of the ones that I was thinking about the other day was fucking drum step, if that's still a thing. Because I remember hearing about that. I still have like a playlist of just nothing but drum step stuff, and then I guess that's another thing that just went underground as well because I don't hear about it anymore.
It's basically dubstep at drum and bass speed. It's like halftime drum and bass. It's really fun to play with.
Yeah. So from here, I mean, do you plan on doing like more big stuff, more big gigs or anything like that, or is this like just gonna keep it as like a hobby type of deal?
Pardon. I like to say now that I'm a guy that can DJ. I hate chasing gigs. I hate the politics of DJing, especially in the town that I live in. Like I live in a very artist heavy community, Southern California. So like, I like to say that, when I go to other places and try to like get gigs, I'm a shark swimming in a pond all of a sudden because I've been swimming with sharks for years and years. So like, but for me, I don't chase gigs anymore. I'm past all of that. It's a young man's game, but I take gigs when they come. And no, this is just something that I decided to do to kind of, keep my chops sharp. It gave me an excuse to buy a new piece of equipment. The turntables I'd had for about a decade. I actually skipped an entire software generation of my DJ software because of it. Went from like 2 something to 4 something instead of 3. But, yeah, so like, and it's funny because of the way AI music is structured, it's almost like I'm learning how to mix again because I'm used to hearing things with a much longer timing than I do with the AI music. So it's kind of a new experience. It's interesting.
Cool. All right. So from here, I've seen you live, I think a couple times. I'll pop in and whatnot and have you in the background, and it seems really interesting. I like with these set lists that you're doing. Do you plan on like uploading them and having people like react to them? Because apparently a lot of people in the AI community do stuff like that. But like you're the first DJ I've seen do it.
I mean, I'm doing the long form stuff. So my mixes are 3 hours long. It's I'm doing like a radio show basically. I've got a couple of plans and ideas to break up into little segments, but I haven't really solidified the idea behind that yet. But yeah, for the most part, it's just the long form show is what I'm doing. I'll also occasionally do a reaction or two of my own, but they're very, very rare. I wouldn't call myself a reactor, but yeah, like. I just try to entertain for the hours that I'm live.
Oh God, Jesus Christ! I dropped my knife.
Oh no.
Oh, it's a work knife. If it breaks, it breaks. But dude, sick. So I guess from here, has anyone asked you to like DJ live like while they're streaming?
I've been asked if they can incorporate what I'm doing into their VR chat environment, and I've given permission to do that, but I actually haven't jumped in and seen what they're actually doing with it at all.
Huh.
Yeah.
Every time I see VR chat, it's either the person's like, "Oh yeah, it's fun," or it's the most degenerate thing. Don't bother looking into it.
I mean, for the record, it can be the same thing, just depending on the person you're talking to.
Yes, it's just like, okay, all right, well, whatever. Now, from here, what else do you do online?
Honestly, I lurk a lot. I make sure to catch Keen's live stream. That's the one you'll find me in. Other than that, I watch videos and not much. Like, I know that the internet can be like, the breaking point for mentally ill people. So I try to make sure I'm not one of them.
Yeah, no, fair. Good Lord, there's so many mentally ill people. It's a problem. It's one of the reasons the internet sucks. All the mentally ill people found each other, and now they're loud and won't shut up about it.
Thank you. This is exactly what I'm talking about. There was always mentally ill people. They were just the guy down the street that you didn't talk to. Now they talk to each other without leaving the house. It's fucked up.
Yeah, right. It's so annoying, and now we're here, and now we have to live with it. Good lord.
And they vote.
That's the. I was about to say that's the worst part. Their vote somehow counts as much as mine.
Thank you.
It's like,
I'm trying to do it, but I don't even have a vote anymore.
huh?
It's Marine Corps bullshit. I'm not even gonna. I no longer have the right to vote.
And is there just not like a way to get it back?
It would involve upgrading my discharge from a punitive to an administrative, and that involves getting the VA involved, and I don't have the social backing to persuade the VA to lean in my favor in that.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's bullshit. But all right.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Well, I mean, I fucked up. I violated my contract. I did what I did knowing the consequences at the time, so I can't, like, be mad about it now that I, want to do something about it. I did what I did. My own fault.
And is that the only, like, repercussion of that?
I mean, I did, like, brig time and, like, various other things, but that was I was out before 9/11. I'll put it that way.
Okay.
Yeah. But, life is life, and you do what you do when you do it, and you move on from there.
Yeah, true. Now, you said something about SoCal that you're there. You planning on, well, if you could, planning on leaving?
My objective is within the next, I'd say, 8 months, be back in Vegas, because that's where my son lives currently.
Okay. I've never actually lived in Vegas. I've only been through it. It seems nice, probably a little too hot for my liking, but, whatever.
It's very hot. It's dry hot, thankfully. I was raised in the South, so I've dealt with like humid hot, and I'll take dry hot over that any day.
Yep.
And like, as somebody that doesn't drink hard liquor and doesn't gamble and works in the entertainment industry, that city is a place for me to just generate money.
It's like an infinite money printer. We love that. Okay.
Kinda, yeah.
Well, I was about to say, well, hopefully within 8 months, you're there doing whatever it is.
My son turns 13 this coming birthday for him, and my objective is to be planted before he becomes a teenager.
Nice. Okay.
At that point, we need some respect slapped into him.
Oh. That's fair. So, I was about to say, are you at SoCal just... Wait, actually, why are you there?
Well, I call Oceanside my hometown because that's the place that I was in the longest ever in my life. I was a very transitive child, and the place that I kind of became who I am as a person. It's the place I picked up DJing. It's the place I picked up various other habits that still maintain to this day. Things like that. Like, I became who I am as a person in Oceanside. So when I was out in Vegas and started looking to get clean and get things underneath me that were a little more established to get back into my son's life, I started filing for work in San Diego and in Vegas, and where hired me was out here. So I got with some friends and got a place to live, and have been there for about 3 years now. And so now that I've got that planted underneath me, I'm trying to transfer with the company back out there.
Okay. Nice. Hell yeah. Making stuff work. I like it.
Exactly. Me and the son's mom are probably at the best place we've been since our breakup too. So it's kind of the right time for me to be back into the picture again.
Yeah. So from here, I feel you're on X and whatnot and all that. Actually, before I go there, where do you stream?
Say again?
Well, where do you, or like what platforms do you stream on?
I'm currently just on YouTube, and that's more about a limitation of the equipment that I'm using than anything else. As soon as I have the tower built out that I plan on building, then I do want to multi-stream across the board. But for now, like, YouTube just seems to be the most, like, easy for me.
Okay, tell us about this tower you're planning on building. What's the specs?
That is going to be a financial limitation, just depending on what's available at the time. I bought a tower because I was going to build my kid out one. Because he's been editing for like 6 years. He just turned 12. He's been doing edits and shit for 6 years. Put that together. And so I was going to build him this. And instead, I built a studio that was based around one of my extra laptops. And so that's what I gave him. So now I've got a tower sitting under my desk. And I plan to build it out so that I can do like local model generations and things like that. Maybe a little bit of gaming, shit like that. So it's going to be a pretty heavyweight little machine.
Okay.
I would go like AMD AI9, like that sort of thing.
Okay. And with this local generation stuff, because like I'm kind of starting to look into that myself. I just kind of like don't know where to start. Did you have like a start plan for that, or?
Honestly, my start plan is I follow a group called XDA Developers. If you've ever heard of them, they apparently are very big on the local AI thing. They were like a phone hacker forum for a long time. They would do like, you know, posting new operating systems for Android phones and shit like that. And I used to hack phones all the time. And I noticed that in my news forum, they pop up all the time with AI advice. So whenever I am ready for that, they're going to be my source point for information because they seem to be the most knowledgeable that I'm already comfortable with.
Oh, okay. And hacking phone. What do you mean by that? Sounds fun.
Just basically breaking Android phones and remounting new operating systems on them to give them, you know, less bloatware, sleeker abilities, new capabilities, things like that.
Okay. It does seem nice. I'm really tired of getting shit, and like, it also goes with like computers too. Like you get a new computer or whatever, you have like 3 or 4 terabytes, and then there's like 60 gigs worth of shit on it that has nothing to do with the actual computer working or anything. It's just really annoying.
Yeah, I'm about 90% sure that I'm gonna go Linux whenever I do my next build. That way I can get like a really sleek like stream OS going.
Nice. That's something else I need to look into is Linux. Keep hearing about it, and also Windows is kind of like with every update they're doing stupid shit and it's just not working and it's breaking and all that good shit.
And there's my problem is every time they say they're going to fix this, it's chasing Rust at this point. And I'm like, dude, I know for a fact that Linux has been in the background for years. Like I was a, you know, nerd since the 90s. So like I've been hearing about Linux for ever and ever as the alternate route to go. And Windows is just always so easy. Like I even as a DJ went the MacBook route for a minute, and I'm so glad to have gotten out of the Apple like ecosystem. But yeah, I think I might be I've talked my way back into or over into Linux now at this point.
Okay. And I was thinking about like with DJs, a lot of them use Macs and whatnot, and it's like, are they any good? Because like I personally wasn't gonna get it just because I didn't want to get into the ecosystem at all.
That's the thing right there is they are very good for like they're designed for art and things like that. They are designed for music and for graphics and shit like that. So they are good for DJing. I'll acknowledge that. But if you want to go, as soon as you step outside of the iOS world, everything is, or not even iOS, but like whatever their fucking OS is up to now. I haven't even followed it in years. But yeah, once you're out of the Apple OS world, nothing is compatible. Nothing works. You've got to re-download new software. Everything's new. And, you know, I compare it to, I'm an RC car guy. And there's a company in the RC car world called Traxxas that make very good entry-level vehicles, but they have very specific, like, battery plug types and chargers and shit like that. So when you go to buy your next one, are you going to buy a car that you have to buy all the shit again for? Or are you going to buy a car within the Traxxas brand that all your shit already works for? And suddenly that's how you get stuck in a single ecosystem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, damn. I didn't realize it was like that, but also not surprised that it's like that. On God.
Yep. Like there's no cross between Windows and Mac, like software wise. Like, and and it's kind of a bitch to get like Serato to recognize a Mac built Serato library in a Windows Serato environment.
Yeah, so you use Serato, DJ. Nice. I heard. Well, I mean that's what I used, and then there was what was the other one? It wasn't Serato. What was the other one? Another big one that they had.
I've played with so many. I've played with Traktor. I've played with Rekordbox. I've played with Virtual DJ. I've played with Algorithm DJ Pro a little bit. I'm always trying to kind of keep up with the new and the next one. There's one out right now called Engine DJ that's designed for tablets that I'm really interested in because it offers native what's called DVS, and I've got a couple of old turntables that don't work natively within Serato anymore, but they still put out a time code digitally, so they'll work as a DVS deck, and I don't want to have to pay $300 to make Serato recognize them again.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. That sounds fucking awful. Also, real quick, Denon, have you ever used any of their stuff?
Very little, and that was very long ago. That was like some of the first CDJs I ever touched were Denon CDJs, and they were like CDJ, like DDJ 200s or something like that. Yeah, they were very old.
Okay. I was
You know who I'm seeing a lot from lately is Hercules, as far as like entry level stuff.
I was about to
being high
say.
quality.
Yeah, like there what was it? There was two that I was thinking about getting. And one of them was a DDJ. I have it on my Amazon list.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure this
Yeah, I
one's
went
from Serato as well.
Right.
Yes, there it is. The Flex 4. I couldn't think of it. DDJ FLX 4. That one.
Yeah,
and there was
yeah.
another one from Hercules that came out that was like, oh yeah, no, these are like equivalent. But like every time I saw Hercules, but this was like back a day. When I heard Hercules, there was like, yeah, no, you don't really need to bother with that. But apparently now they're like good.
It's decent. It's not like, you know, like I wouldn't suggest taking it on tour with you, but for a bedroom guy, like figuring shit out, I would call them like decent entry level.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I went with mine because, like, you know, I've got enough years behind me that I could get that phone call at some point. Plus, I want to have the new features. Plus, I want the spinning controller tops. In fact, I just saw that Hercules came out with one that has 10-inch motorized platters on it. They're almost like vinyl deck size.
Really?
Pretty cool looking.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind taking a look at those. I don't think I'd buy them because, again, I'm just a bedroom dude. I mean, it was funny because it's what I was going to do for my 2nd year anniversary for this whole streaming thing. I was going to put like a set list together or whatever and just like DJ just because I could. I always thought that'd be kind of funny. But like the thing is, I need to figure out like a better way to practice instead of just kind of like getting songs that I like and then just going through them. I feel like there's a better, or at least, there's like a better way to do it, but I'm not exactly sure.
Oh, I'll say this. The first piece of advice I give to new DJs is always to record everything and then listen back to yourself without playing. Because when you hear yourself while you're not in the mix, you'll hear every little thing that you don't hear while you're mixing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like when I used to do bass covers.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh,
The more you can listen back to what you're doing, the more you can point out your own, like, your misses and your flaws and things like that. It helps uncountably.
Okay. Oh, that's definitely something I'm gonna have to do at some point. There's a lot that I gotta do, but okay. And what record pool are you getting your music from?
I now that I'm doing the AI stuff, I literally have a playlist on my YouTube channel called AI Jams, and that's just anytime I see something either within our community or that I want to show to our community, I grab it and throw it in there. And I'm at almost 1,000 songs deep in there now, and I've got about 500 of those in my Serato library. And I just constantly am trying to keep up and grab stuff as it'll fit. Now that I've broken the days across 2 days and I'm doing separate genres, I do like genre uploads for a week based on the next show, and then the next week I'll do the other one. So I'm flip-flopping back and forth.
Huh. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take more time to like watch. I mean, when you DJ, I'm assuming you can see the decks and whatnot in your hands, or how do you do it?
Well, I've got a down camera on the actual controller, and that's the bottom half of the screen. The top half of the screen is actually my Serato like screen, the top half that has the decks on it, so you can see what's coming up as the next track and stuff.
Okay.
That's also how I help to show people what I'm like introducing them to as well. If it's a new artist that's not part of the group, I'll make sure to point that out while I'm playing.
Okay. Nice. It's like, yeah, because when I saw it, I was like, oh, this is sick. I should definitely take more of a note, and then I had to leave, and then I kind of like forgot about it.
Right.
Life is life. Yeah.
Life happens. I stopped saying shit happens like 20 years ago. It's just life happens now.
Yeah. Okay, so from to huh. Okay, so from here, DJ Arkham. The name, where did that come from?
The name is I'm a Batman fanatic. All the
Okay.
premium crazies are in Arkham. And the misspell is because I used to be in a bunch of DC Comics forums, and I didn't want to really like fuck with people if I did get famous. I didn't want to like get into like copyright lawsuits and shit like that.
No, that's fair. that's fair. And then your
And then I actually
avatar.
found out after the fact that in the UK there was a DJ Arkham that spells it the way the books spell it, Arkham. He's like a energy house DJ. And since we won't cross like paths with each other anyway, we just left it alone. We've actually communicated a couple of times back in the MySpace days, but yeah, like it wasn't going to be any big of an issue, and it never was.
Oh, okay. I have not heard MySpace in so long. It's been a minute.
Right?
And then your avatar, how'd that come to be?
Well, number one, it's ferret ears and a tail, not a cat. I'm a ferret fanatic. And
okay.
the suit is just like a Joker rendition.
Okay.
I've also got a black and red one too, but I don't really like use that often because I've got the reactives for this one.
Oh. When you do reacts, what are you reacting to normally, or is it just like whatever?
Well, generally it'll be on theme for me. So like the two that I've done was like the very first video game ever. So like the history of the PDP-1 processor that the MIT nerds made like an asteroids game on. And then the other one was the rise and death of the Technics turntable. So, I'm doing stuff that may be within brand of the community, but not generally what you're going to see from other reactors. I'm not going to do like a shoe on head reaction. I'm not going to do like a Fleekazoid reaction. I love those. I love them to death, but everybody's doing that. And I'm not like playing for the algorithm. I'm playing for what I find interesting.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. It's funny. I was doing reactions at one point, and then I don't know what happened. I just kind of like stopped because I just stopped caring. And whenever there's a shoe on head one, I'll do that one. But I mean, that's really about it. I should probably I don't know. I might go back to it. I just got Suno, and I just kind of like been using that. And it turns out not nearly as difficult as I thought it would be, but also I kind of like
5.5 I hear is so easy.
Yeah, right. So it's just like, well, I guess this is what we're doing now. So
right. And see, that's the thing is like I already had a skill set, so that's what I wanted to do is make use of that skill set using what people are already doing. It's been a lot of fun for me.
Yeah. And then what's your stream schedule like?
Right now I'm doing Tuesdays from hang on a second. Oh, pardon. I'm doing Tuesdays from 7 to 10 p.m. Pacific time. And I was doing 10 to midnight or 9 to midnight, but I was told that my East Coast viewers and listeners were having a little trouble staying awake for that, so I bumped it back a little bit.
Hey, W streamer. San Jose, I was about to say I'm the East Coast my damn self, so it's like, yeah, nah, I don't know if I'd be there. Like,
yeah, no doubt. Like I get it. I was raised in the South, so I totally get the time change.
Yeah, I need to get better at remembering that. Whenever I try to schedule shit with people, I'm like, oh yeah, whatever. And they're like, oh yeah, no, I'm in a time zone that's like 9 fucking hours behind you. Oh, great.
Right.
Love that.
I'm lucky that like I said, I was a very transient child, so I was dealing with time zones my entire life, so it's an instant like afterthought for me, especially with the online community being what it is.
Right. Hey, well, what group did you say you were part of? Skybros, right?
Yep. Yeah, I would say that I'm like a member of the Skybros community, the Sky Bros as we call ourselves. But I'm like, even in high school, I was always the kid that kind of floated between this group and that group. So I'm within a member. There's like 5 or 6 different sub communities within the Sky Bros community that I would say that I'm a member of.
Nice. And then, did someone invite you, or did you just find it?
Generally, I get invited. People they'll hit me up because they want to help me with promotion for the show and things like that. So they're like, hey, jump in our server, use it as a self-promotion, and then we'll put your thing out whenever you stream as well. And it's been very cool. It's been very helpful.
Nice. Well, I love how the community, or different communities can like come together and do all this cool shit.
I call it the cyclic nature of support because there's people like Null FM is a key, and Eva as well. Null and Eva are the 2 keys to this that I was like huge fans of before I started, and from moment one, they were right there showing the support right back again. And it's like it's the way that like positive support like loop is kind of cool. It's really cool to jump in and be a part of that.
Well, that name sounds familiar. No FM.
The guy's a genius. The guy's an absolute genius. Like, puts out some of the best videos in our community, some of the best songs. Like, the guy is great.
Huh.
And he even does, like, he'll do a random thumbnail for me. Like, this week's thumbnail was a Null FM image. He'll just hit me up and be like, boop, here's a picture.
Huh. Nice.
So that's super cool of him.
Nice. So when this you start doing your own or at least get more into with the local AI and stuff, are you gonna do like a whole prompt of the day type of deal too, or what?
Honestly, like, I don't even think of it in that nature. Like, I think of it very specifically for, like, I think of AI imagery like sculpture. Like, I'll get something in my head and then I'll say it and then I'll see what it gives me, and then you kind of trim this down, trim that down till I get a very personalized thing that I'm trying to do for that moment and things like that. But like, as far as the big, like, those big long prompts that people are doing that you can plug like images in and out of, I don't think of them then in that way. You know what I mean? I'm not that type of creative. I have so much respect for those people. I play along with the prompt of the day on occasion, but I haven't in too long right now.
Yeah, fair enough. You know what, Sam? Neither have I. I used to do like every single one of them. And I started doing my own shit, and then now Suno's here, and soon I'm gonna get into C-Dance. So it's like it's not that I don't have time, but it's just like also at the same time I have a bunch of other shit that I want to like take a look at real quick. And what I want to do is like combine them together. Like recently, I've been doing like a prompt, but then also making a song with it. I think that's kind of fun too. So I like that. I like that. Just want to put as much stuff as I can together because AI is just a tool, and I don't know why people are so afraid of it.
It's the more tools an artist masters that are in their toolbox, the better their art will be. Full stop.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. And like, I think it's very interesting, especially because like me and you essentially both have a musical background, right? And I mean, I don't know about you, but I never had that problem when I heard Suno come to be, just like it exists. Like I remember when Suno dropped, and it was like years ago at this point. And I mean,
here's the comparative I always make, and like I'm a bit older, so I've been a little bit more like I've had more time to watch this, but it's because I used to play drums if I'd have never touched a drum machine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the same idea. You know, it's like when I played vinyl was as a DJ, and then I saw somebody bring the first Serato box into a club and make use of it, and I was like, this is gonna change fucking everything, and it did. You know. But there was still guys, me being one of them, that it took kicking, screaming, and dragging physically to get from vinyl to Serato.
I'm assuming you're glad you made the switch?
Yeah, honestly, I am. Like, it's nice to walk into a wedding with 500,000 songs in a backpack instead of 5 crates of records in a truck.
Jesus Christ, yeah. I was like, can't imagine that. But yeah, fair enough.
Yep.
You still have those vinyls?
No, I do not. They were sold after an experience with the ex. That was legitimately my own fault, and we're gonna leave it at that.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yep. Damn. Yeah. Bills didn't get paid that needed to get paid, and vinyls got sold to pay said bills.
Yeah.
So
it's life again.
I will acknowledge that the things that were being maintained by paying those bills were more important than the records themselves.
Oh yeah, that's usually how it goes.
Yep.
But you know,
so I'm not gonna. I've got enough years behind me and the incident that I'm like, no, I can see that for the reality of what it was.
Do you think you'll ever go back to like just collecting them? Obviously, you probably won't have that many, but like, do you have any favorite vinyls that you just like? Oh, if I see it again, I'll get it.
I'm gonna be honest, no, because then I have to have the equipment to play it, and then I have the space to maintain it, and it's just it's a lot easier now to just keep things digital. Now that I'm already in that loop, just keep it that way. It's a lot easier now.
Okay, fair enough.
I've got other things that I collect now. I've got RC cars, I've got Legos, I've got AV equipment itself. I don't need another room just to add vinyl to that collection again.
Yeah, no, it's fair. And you mentioned RC cars. I'm not surprised that there's like a whole thing to that, but like, I never really got out of the I'm a kid, let me get a Tyco RC car when Tyco made RC cars.
Right. No. I played with a few of those back in the day, but no, I'm into micro rock crawlers especially, and generally I like to buy all the parts from various builders or various like manufacturers that do different chassis designs, different axle designs, and then put things together and kind of see what results you get out of it. I've got about, hang on, give me a second. About a dozen and a half hanging on my wall next to me.
Nice.
Yeah. The joke I make all the time is that I used to have a drug habit. Now I've got an RC car habit. And if I want to save money, I would go back to doing drugs.
Yeah, fair enough. At least you didn't get into cardboard crack, so there's that.
This is true. My son is a Pokemon kid.
I started as a Yu-Gi-Oh kid, and then ended up going to the Pokemon games, and then kind of never went back to cards. And then
I was old enough to remember Magic. Like I remember when Magic first started making its like big push into the community, and I was like, this is gonna cost people all the money in the world, and it has. My kid, oh God, I don't want to give it up, but my kid was talking to me the other day about how he wants to sell his Pokemon collection to help do something for his mom. It was very cute. And I was like, first off, dude, don't go selling your cards for $1. You don't know what you have. True. Number two, by the time it takes you to get that, it won't have been worth what you're doing. So let's just sit back and figure out another way to do this.
True. Oh, man. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should go back to see what I have. It's been a minute, so probably nothing. Right? But yeah, you never know. You might end up pulling like a first generation Holo Charizard or some bullshit like that.
And especially when you've got like an old collection, you never know what has become valuable since, you know?
Yeah. Man, I'd be so excited for stuff like that. It's so stupid, but I mean, it's childhood.
We just had Comic-Con roll through San Diego, so I was hearing it for fucking an entire week at my hotel.
Oh, I bet. This is what I saw something somewhere that Comic-Con was there for you guys.
Yep.
Did you cosplay at all?
Negative. I'm willing to, were I to get into like, a pairing with somebody that was into it, but I don't personally.
Okay.
I dress like a weirdo on the daily anyway, so it's kind of nice.
Yeah, fair enough. Now, with the AI stuff that you do use, what program are you using?
The one time I did make something, I made something through Mozart AI. It was just like a freeware one that still offered the DAW that Suno Pro does. So I just wanted to be able to play with the actual like timing of things and extend it a little bit. But yeah, other than that, I've done GPT and Copilot are my two favorites for image generations right now. And I have yet to do any actual like video work.
Okay. With GPT, if you end up using it more, I don't know, because I don't know what's been going on, but it's kind of been like on the fritz. Because like some of the stuff that it
lately. Yeah, and you know what I've noticed is the tarded kind of happens whenever they do a background update.
Yeah.
This is something that I've noticed. So I've been kind of sitting back until people say that it's back to right again. And that's the reason I stopped using Grok for image gens, because Grok went retarded and never came back. And then like, dude, you used to be so reliable. What happened?
I'm not gonna lie. Interestingly enough, with GPT being the way it is, and like it somehow like unlearned a lot of the stuff that it was doing really well, I went back to Grok, and Grok seems to be better now. Like it wouldn't. It's not like one of those where I'm gonna switch exclusively back like I was before, because I'm still gonna use both.
But I'm willing to walk the line and test both and see what I get.
Yeah. And so far, I don't know what it is, but Grok and then Grok Imagine. Grok Imagine has gotten so much better. Just like I don't know.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Why.
They were probably doing a background update when it was all stupid.
True, and it's wow. That's actually Jesus Christ. I was running some like whenever I do stuff, I'm always like running gens in the background, and I just went back to look at one of them, and my God, like this, at this point you probably couldn't tell which one did which. That's kind of crazy.
But I love that's like one of the most consistent things during my stream is that people are like, oh, hang on, I gotta check my gens. People are like, I'm background music to people running gens all night. It's great. I love that so much.
Where is it? Now, you make music, right? So, what is your process? Because I know everyone's different.
The one song that I made, give me a sec. The one song that I made, I just kind of like spit out I did it the same way I did image generation. I gave it a general idea of what I wanted, and then I broke the result up into their DAW and started moving shit around and kind of placing it where I wanted so that I could restructure the timing the way I'm more comfortable with from the vinyl style like production era.
Okay.
But yeah, for me, it's like, you know, I don't really, I hear things like DJ wise, like I'll hear a song and then I start thinking of where it would work within a set and how it would work in front of a crowd at what time and where it would go into and out of with it and things like that.
Okay. Nice. Oh man. Now, what else do you have planned, or do you have anything that you're working on that like you're really excited about, or? I don't want you to spoil it if you do.
No. My next, and I've talked about it a couple of times. My next background idea is to actually do, instead of just dropping new artists within the set, I want to kind of take a moment, jump over to the reaction screen, show some videos from these people that I'm introducing the scene to, or introducing our crowd to at the same time. That way, you know, it really like, it shows up, like I said, because like that Captain Haas guy's music's great, but his videos are fucking amazing. And just doing the music DJing right now doesn't show off that part of their creativity. I also want to go to possibly doing video DJing with Serato, but again, that's like an expansion pack that costs a couple $100, and we'll see if I go that far or if I just do the way that I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the next idea. I'm just kind of putting things together. I didn't even realize I'm already 2.5 months into this whole thing. I'm at week 10. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, time flies when you're learning something new and you actually enjoy doing what you do.
Legitimate. Oh, I say it all the time. I get to go to work. I never have to.
Hey, there you go. So, real quick, you said video DJ. Is that like just like a visualizer thing, or?
Well, no, I mean, like it's the same way Serato works with audio, but they have a video output like capability. So you can run an extra screen with HDMI out, and the same way I'm doing like the top half of my video screen, I could mount a second capture card to my setup, and then actually I just use the separate. I have a splitter. Never mind. Point is, I could set up another HDMI output from my setup and run those actual videos that you guys are putting out. So like all the videos that people are producing with, and then use that as my song to DJ the mix.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sick. Okay. Yeah, I can't wait to start making videos. It's something I gotta do now. I don't even know where to start. I gotta figure out who to talk to. I was gonna talk to Keen at one point, but very busy dude. Surprise.
Yeah, totally. Good dude, but full plate.
Yeah, very, very full plate. I asked him if he wanted to be on the show, and he was just like, "Yeah, I'm busy." And I was like, "Yeah, no, fair enough."
Yeah,
it's funny. Like a lot of people sing his praises, and like people were saying
not saying one way or another, but my man's doing side scrollers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Lord Rexworth was on side scrollers not too long ago too. That's crazy.
Yeah. They've been plucking a lot of us up there lately.
Yeah, right. Like,
it's awesome.
Hey, I'm not complaining. It's like, you know, what do I gotta do? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
They're building a fucking VTuber army, just quietly in the background.
Yeah, it's funny.
Not mad about
people were thinking. People were saying. Shoe on Ebb is doing that too. Seems.
Yeah. Oh, dude, shoes collecting us like Pokemon. It's crazy.
Yeah, right. Like that's insane. Hey, you know, hey, whatever. I like it. I like how more people are in different communities are actually like, getting together. And it's just like, yeah, you know, we're really not different. We just have an avatar, brother.
Right. Exactly. You know, it's crazy. Like like it's funny, like the way communities kind of cross like that. I found AI music outside of our AI group that has been in like the actual hip hop communities that I'm a part of that are like MC focused and shit like that I've brought into the community, and so it's kind of weird like how that's happening.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, this shit's everywhere, man.
It really is. Now, since
I keep telling my son.
Oh, what's up?
I keep telling my son that like if you're going to be in the creative spaces, even if you're not using AI yourself, be comfortable with it happening around you. Like don't be one of these people that closes off somebody just because they use AI too. And I have access to his computer usage, and I've seen AI stuff popping up in his like search histories and shit now. So I think he's taking the advice.
Hey, nice.
Yeah.
You think he'll start doing his own stuff?
I mean, the kid's been doing video editing for 6 years. He's got his own YouTube channel. He's made a few bucks here and there. Like he's been doing shit. So yeah, I keep telling him like I don't want to push you in a direction. I just want to see what you're gonna do. Just don't quit.
Hey, there you go, WDad.
Yeah. He keeps getting to that point now. He's about to be 13, and he's like, "Oh, I'm not like, I'm not popping yet. I don't have followers." I'm like, "Dude, I play to 17 people in a night. Shut the fuck up about followers and do what you love."
Yeah, I was about to say you'll get followers, especially if you stay consistent and people can tell you love what you're doing. So
yeah, exactly.
Trust me, brother, it'll happen. Also, you're starting early, like early. So
it's what I'm saying. Like, there's a reason I built him the studio that I built. I just built him a full editor studio. That way, like, by the time he's 18, maybe he can like be working and be a few steps ahead of the people that are around him doing the same thing at the same age.
True.
Yeah.
And it'll be nice. Man, it'll be nice. What is he editing, do you know?
He's a big Minecraft and Roblox creator. He's also a game dev. He's on the game dev side of things. So he works on creating like chiptune music, and he's making costume designs and shit like that for characters. So he's actually into that too.
Oh wow. Yeah, little everything it seems.
The kid is super creative.
Hell yeah. I had a question, but I forgot what it was. Shit.
He's even accepted the nerd label. at 12. It's crazy.
Fuck, what was that question?
Don't you love that?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I woke up at like 3 this morning, didn't go back to sleep. I had a 10-hour day, and now I'm here. Fuck. I'm pretty sure that's something. Oh, yeah, that. Since you make music, since you use music that people have made with AI, have you had people be like mad at you yet for that?
Nope. I have yet. I honestly I see people come together within the chat that have had little beefs here and there. I've watched people kind of like brush that shit off and hang out for the time that I'm playing. It's been a really cool experience that way.
Cool. All right.
The one thing I will say is that people that I'm not going to name names, but people that you would assume would have beef with other people have hit me up directly and said, "Hey, make sure you play this person's music. Their shit is good."
Oh,
I'm just gonna leave it at that. And it's a very respectful move on their part.
Damn, that's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah, just know that like in the background, people are better people than they might be online.
True. Where is it? Oh yeah, because like I gotta ask everybody. I'm assuming because like you're doing this, you like what you do. Do you have any plans of what happens when you get big? Because a lot of people are like, "Oh, I don't think I'm gonna get big," but I mean, I feel like it's gonna happen to a lot of people.
I mean, legitimately, like I said, like I've played for 10,000. I've been big, If something goes somewhere with this, cool. But I've dealt with being big. It's not that big a deal.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. Numbers mean nothing. Like a very wise man once said something in song that I think it qualifies a lot. This shit retarded and fake and gay. And that's fully accurate.
Yeah. I feel like more people need to have that mentality and whatnot, because there are a lot of people, and you can immediately tell, especially by the way they stream and whatnot, or if they're actually putting out content, you can tell that they're only doing it for numbers. And then there's people like us that we just do what we do because we love what we do.
Yeah.
I feel like just because of that, more people will find us eventually, and we'll get big regardless.
It's the theory of slow money sticks around, fast money leaves as fast as it comes. You know, slow followers come when they're supposed to be there, and they stick around because they meant to be there.
It's great. It's great to finally be seeing like more people that are adults in this space. Good Lord. Good fucking Lord.
I mean, you know, it's let's face it, the internet's a young man's game. I like to joke that I'm whatever's past unk status is where I'm comfortably sitting. So
fair enough. But I mean, hey, you're here. You seem to, have your head on straight. Thank God, because a lot of people don't.
Well, you know what really brought me in was the fact that my son is a part of like the streaming and like internet world, and his activity in it, and his very consistent activity in it made me want to be more aware, made me want to be informed on where he might be and dealing with and shit like that. I'm a member of all of his discords. I never call him out. I never do anything like that. I know how internet clout works for kids, but I'm very aware of everything he's doing, and that's what led me down the path of being involved in this stuff at all.
Well, there you go. Oh, that's
I was always like a nerd guy, but I was like, I always thought of like this stuff as the stuff that was for the younger kids and da-da-da-da. But no, this is cool. It's been a lot of fun.
Now you're here. Question: You think you'd ever DJ for your son? So, like, he gets big or whatever. If there was like a party in like Roblox or something like that, and he's just like, I need a DJ. Like, you think he'd ever do something like that?
If he would want me to do something like that, yeah, I would be totally down for it. It's he's got his own DJ equipment at this point, so who knows?
Oh, okay, no, that's fair. That's fair. I was thinking that'd be kind of sick if you could. Also,
oh yeah, totally. I mean, I would, but it's just a matter of like who's asking their dad for something like that. But I mean, yeah, I would.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. So
I just assume he's far too cool for anything like that. You know what I mean?
No, fair enough. Fair enough. Now, question for you. If you knew like other DJs in the scene or whatever, would you do like a show with them?
Would love to. It's like DJing is something. DJing is a connective tissue between me and a ton of people, and it should be seen that way. Like I always think it's weird when people are like gatekeepy about making music. I'm like, yeah, we all get paid to do this, but do you have to? I would hope not.
Right?
If you have to, then you might be in it for the wrong reasons. I don't know, just saying.
Very true. Very true.
Because
I was thinking, I mentioned it earlier for the second anniversary thing. That'd be like 2027, right? I was thinking, like if I was gonna do something and you're here, and if I can find maybe like 2 other people, do like a whole thing.
Would love to like jump in and do a set for that.
Yeah, I think that'd be fucking sick. It's one of those. It's one of those things when like I talk to a lot of people. It's funny because I was planning on doing interviews, but when I put out the feelers for like who wants to do interviews, I think I was only expecting like 5 people to do it. It's been like I think 28,
right?
Something like that. So
it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, especially when it's a matter of like getting to know people that otherwise were just words on a screen, like I said earlier.
Yeah. And there's so many people that I feel like they should know each other because they do essentially like the exact same thing. But they're like, yeah, no, I've never heard of this person before. I was like, excuse me, really? Okay.
There's a couple of servers that I'm in that are focused on just that. They're putting together people that do one thing with people that do another thing that would have otherwise never even interconnected, And I think that's great.
Yeah, I got it. Good Lord, there's so many different things that I gotta like see how to put together. So now that I know that you do this, and there was somebody else that I believe was talking about it, and I think I don't know where they are in their whole journey or whatnot with it, but I think it'd be kind of cool because another thing I was going to do is like have a video of me like learning or at least like relearning how to do it, and I think that'd be kind of cool. And I was like, I just so many ideas.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean, man. My favorite teacher story is I had a buddy out in Vegas that like he knew how to mix records. He could like put the beats together. But I watched him play one night and I pulled him aside and I said, "Has anybody ever taught you how to count measures?" And he kind of looked at me like a confused dog. And I gave him like, I don't know, an hour and a half of music theory class. And then I watched the kid progressively get better to the point that now when I see him pop up on Facebook, he's gigging at like Fremont Street down in Vegas. He's like taking big gigs now.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm pretty proud of the guy.
I always thought that was kind of interesting because I had a couple of buddies around where I'm at that, you know, we would always get on the decks. Yeah, I don't know if you have like Guitar Center out there, stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Whenever we'd go, we'd always get on the decks, and it was kind of funny because you could tell who was musically inclined and who wasn't. Because like, don't get me wrong, they could pick songs that would go well together, right? And they had the idea in their head of how to do it, but either they couldn't count or they would mix two songs that are not in key, not even like remotely in key, not even like adjacent. And it's
right.
Like, you could just kind of tell it. It was always kind of great.
I've got one for you. As a DJ, I've got one for you. I have what I call the rule of three. And the rule of three is because, like, with an open format, it's genre, BPM, and key. If you maintain two of those, you can change the third pretty drastically and have things still work out.
Okay.
FYI.
I'm gonna have to like relearn a whole bunch of shit. Have you heard of DJ Carlo Attendido?
No.
Okay. Hey, he was someone on YouTube. He was the guy that I was watching when I was like learning how to do it. He's really nice. Has great tips and all that good stuff. Provided you can understand what he's saying, because he has a pretty thick accent. But
Fair.
also, really, the cool thing about it is he'll actually show you what he's like, what he's explaining as he's explaining it. So it's just like,
right,
sick. Okay. Have you ever thought of doing stuff like that, like tutorials and whatnot?
You know what? Honestly, I'm not really like, and I'll be honest, I'm not where I would think of myself at a place to even have that kind of knowledge to give. Like, I've got little advice like that, but like as far as like that sort of thing, I don't know. I'm not that good of a turntablist. My blends are like fair.
I mean, okay. I was just thinking that so much content, so many ideas.
Right,
okay.
yeah. And that's the thing is like I've never even like considered myself a content creator like that. Like this is just something that I just wanted to do. It's so funny. The same guy out in Vegas, I had to set my whole equipment up so that he could start a stream if I was just in my bedroom playing. He would just walk in, grab the wireless keyboard, and get everything going on like in the background behind me because I would never think to do it.
Nice. Hey, W friend.
Yeah, good guy.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's also, now it's like, since you're doing stuff and you're putting stuff online, even if you don't think of yourself as a content creator, like, well, congratulations. Now you are.
I like it. It's one of those attitudes. As long as I don't keep the attitude of I'm a content creator, then I'm doing just fine.
Yeah, it's another thing that I've noticed in this space. And I mean, no one I like know personally, but it seems to be a lot of people that are like, oh, yeah, I'm a content creator, and then they like try to flex that, and then like you look at what they put out, and it's like not only is it not consistent, it just doesn't make sense. And I don't want to toot my own horn here, but it's also just kind of shit content. Let's be real here.
It's oh yeah, your Freakazoid reactor number 735. Got it.
Yeah, right. Like, come on now. It was one of the it's one of the reasons why I wanted to diversify what I was doing, because like React content is like it's easy, it's kind of fun, but like also at the same time, like I feel like that's one of the most oversaturated and hardest ways to grow, especially doing VTubing now. So it's like
that's why I keep my reactions much more focused on like on something that's in my zone or in in the realm that like literally that video game review thing. I did a book report, or not a book report, but like a 7th grade like thesis on the exact same topic they were talking about. So like I had history behind that already. So because of that, I wanted to add my 2 cents into that video,
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Now, so you've been actually, how long you said you've been in this community? You said like 10 weeks, something like that?
Well, I've been doing the DJ thing now for 10 weeks, and I've been in the Sky Bros community for 6-8 months now. For a while, it sneaks up on you. I didn't even realize it had been that long.
Yeah, time sure does fly.
And
Yep.
I have successfully avoided drama. I don't know what the fuck is going on with these people, and I stay away from it, thankfully.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Same here. Not good. It's always some stupid bullshit. It's hilarious. So yeah, pro tip from me to you. If you ever do stuff like where you end up talking to a lot of people, do not be surprised that like when you're talking to them, people will show up in chat and be like, "I can't believe you're talking to this person."
Yeah. Oh no, I keep it so surface level. I'm like, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, like oh my god, it's a thing, and it's it's annoying.
I mean, like I'm a firm believer in the what bills of mine do you pay theory when it comes to like who's telling me what to and not to do.
Yep. It's like you're actually lame, so just not gonna bother with it. But fair enough. Fair enough.
And if anybody ever makes you decide between them and somebody else, the default choice is the person that didn't make me choose.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Throwing that one out there.
I'm definitely a you have it, bro type of guy. Like what you want to make me choose? Yeah, nah, I'm good. Like fuck all that. I got shit to do.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm far too busy to remember who you want me to be friends with.
Yeah, right. That's fucking ridiculous. So, I also ask everybody, do you have any knowledge, any inspirational quotes, anything like that you like to drop on chat?
I mean, persons on an individual basis can be wonderful. People are the worst kind of people. Never forget that.
Valid. It's kind of crazy how everything just seems to be like that.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, I mean, large groups are generally based on the lowest common denominator, and the loudest person in the room is generally not the smartest person in the room.
yeah. Oh my god. So, from here, I like to do like follow-ups with people and whatnot. Maybe like 2-3 months, because I have to go like back through the entire list of everyone I interviewed. That'll probably take a minute. But
Right.
is that something you'd be down for?
Yeah, totally, absolutely.
Okay. And also, gaming. Like, I mean, obviously you don't have to be on stream for that, but like, would you do that?
I mean, I would be interested in that. I mean, I like when it comes to gaming, I was a Nintendo kid, so gaming for me is a very solitary activity. But I do have my set up to play what I play. But like last games I played were Hollow Knight and Cyberpunk, so
okay.
not a lot of multiplayer options there.
No, that's fair. I just thought I'd ask. You know, there's
Totally.
yeah, there's a lot. Apparently, there are a lot of people that didn't know each other that also like all play the same game, and it's like, so why are you guys not collabing? And it's like, I didn't know this person existed
Right.
until today, and it's like, oh, okay, all right.
I'll be honest. You know the one that surprised me? I saw a female VTuber that I follow for reactions do an entire video on Forza Horizon 6. Like she went and did like an actually personally edited her breakdown of the game. I'm like, oh, you're a Forza guy. Oh, we might be able to talk. Hang on. Nobody plays racing games. I'm like this weird solitary nerd in the COD community that plays fucking driving games.
So you have like a whole rig and whatnot, or you?
I wish I had the space for a full fucking racing rig, but no, I just have my controller.
Okay.
I wish I had the space for it. I'm the roommate at my house. I'm not. I don't have a roommate.
Okay, no, fair enough.
Yeah.
I was saying that was another thing that I was thinking about like looking into, because it looks so much fun, especially playing like dirt. Because I don't know, the rally shit looks really cool, and like drifting, it looks amazing. So it's like if I ever got a chance to, I'd probably look into that.
I was like looking into one of those like the setups that they have, and they get so in depth that they literally have CPU fans that are like connected to what look like dryer exhaust hoses.
Yep.
And they're designed to recreate the actual wind in your face of driving.
Yep.
It's insane.
It's like I know a guy, and I used to work with him, and it was hilarious because he seemed like the most boring person on the planet, just because like he didn't seem to have any interest that anyone knew about. And I don't know what happened. I think it was a car. It was one of the really old rat rods. If you've seen those. Yeah, it's like one of those just drove by, and I was like, "That's a pretty nice car." And the dude just like, I don't know, like, like autistic.
Info dump for
Yeah.
45 minutes.
Literally, it was like an hour and a half. Just like autistically went into. He was like, I know that specific car because X, Y, Z, and that's specific. And I was like, Jesus Christ, like, so you really know stuff about cars, right? And he whipped out his phone and he's like, yeah, dude, look at my racing sim. Dude has like a $40,000 racing sim, and I mean to like the point where it has like a cage and all this extra shit. And like, if the car moves in the game, you can feel it in the seat.
Yeah, he's got like the full hydraulic rig. Yeah.
Yeah, that.
I know it well.
Good lord, that was insane.
Yep,
Okay,
I know it well.
I gotta hit that guy up. I haven't talked to him in a while. I want to see if
That's
he's
the
added
kind of
anything
thing
to
that
it.
I want. Like running one of those systems is what I want my computer to be capable of doing.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
Yeah.
Oh man, it would be nice. But yeah, I
Like,
mean,
I plan on this being like the last computer I need to build ever.
yeah, no, good lord, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you said you were gonna build that from scratch, right?
Yeah. No. I've been building computers since I was in like middle and high school.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you know what you're doing. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see what you build.
It'll definitely put. It's definitely it's got like two sides that are clear, so it's definitely gonna have some like neon bullshit and fucking light up fans and shit like that. You know, I'm gonna go super gay with it.
Of course. I'm at that point where I kind of got to do that myself. I mean, I could probably upgrade the PC that I have, but what I usually do, or what I used to do, is I'd buy a PC and then buy the parts for it later,
Right.
and just kind of like upgrade everything one by one, kind of from the bottom up or whatever.
That's how I did my studio. It was like I bought a bunch of shit all at once, and then I've sporadically like, okay, now I'm gonna buy a nice version of this, and now I've got the shitty one on a shelf somewhere, and da. You know, to the
Yeah.
point that now I've got a decent studio around me.
Yeah, there you go. But all right, man. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I do want to thank you for coming on the show. It was great.
Good time, man. Talk.
Also, really interesting to finally be able to talk to somebody about like DJing specifically, because that was always like a micro niche hobby of mine that I've wanted to get into, but I didn't know anyone else who did it. So now it's like, no, you. And it's like, oh, dude, finally, someone will understand what I'm telling them. You need to mix in key, because if you don't, it sounds like shit.
And do you understand the circle of fifths? The Camelot wheel?
I've seen it. I don't understand it like without having to take a look at it and like remind myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like
If you start to understand the way it works, you can actually learn how you can jump across that Camelot wheel to certain places. You can go from like 3s to 6s and shit like that too. So like really look into it. It allows you to do a lot of very dramatic shit and still have it work.
yeah, that's something I gotta look into. Once I get another controller again, we'll probably get into doing that. That was another thing I was gonna do on stream, where I was just like, I'm just gonna fuck around with this and figure out what's what and see what I can do.
I actually did it behind the streams. That's actually a good name. Damn it, how did I not know that? Okay, but I actually did it behind the scenes one day, where I just had chat watch me instead of like doing an actual like focused mix. I was practicing and I was like, oh no, wait, that's not where I want to do that. And I was showing him how I build a mix in the background. It was kind of fun.
Nice. Hell yeah. That would also make pretty good content too.
Yeah, I figured, it's just a cool way to let people in, because I was getting a lot of the same questions from people,
Yeah.
so I wanted to be able to answer those questions all in one moment. So it was kind of an AMA as well.
Nice. Hell yeah. But all right, man. I don't want to take up too much of your time and all that good stuff. So
No worries, man. It's a good time.
yeah, man. But you have a good rest of your night, man.
As well. And hey, by the way, if you ever want to hit me up and have any DJ questions, I'm open. I love to chat music at every time. Hit me up anytime.
All right, bro. I'm gonna have a lot of questions here in a couple months after I get this new controller. But thank you, man.
No worries, man. I got your back. I love helping.
Yeah, man. Peace.
Be well.
There you go. That's the other interview. 2 in 1 day. Daughter has an actual bachelor's degree in music. Oh, sick. Also, I didn't know you had a daughter. Huh. Learn something new every day. But yeah, that was that. I think I have another interview Saturday. I think. I don't know. Good lord. I got a new phone, so like the whole issue of like losing shit was already bad, and I have a new phone, and I don't know what transferred over. And I think that I transferred something over, and then it turns out I didn't. So maybe not. I don't know. $2, 24, 26, 24. Hey, okay, hell yeah. Okay. Well, today's just been a really long day, so I'm going to bed. And actually, hold on. Is anyone live right now? Oh, actually, yeah. Hold on. We could do that. We could do that. Where is it? There you go. We can do that. Gotta raid the Bones. Fairly cool dude. DM me your Steam name. I got you. We'll do that. I'll send it to you on X, and we'll go from there. But yeah, this was great. Yes, we're great. Good lord, I wish I had more energy. Just I was not expecting a 10-hour day today. But y'all be easy. Show Bones some love. Say it for me. Peace.